Testing. 1, 2, 3. I muted the wrong one. Can you blame me? Checking phone for things. Literally got a text from my friend about the stream right now. Shoutouts to... can I remember how it was said? Seth Rotkin. Seth Rotkine, I think. My brother's ringtone for a friend of his. You guys ever pay for that? It was like there was a guy online who you would pay to say someone's name or like a phrase. And then, I don't know, but the guy had like a funny voice. I'm not sure why he did it. Anyways, I don't know if anybody's here yet, but we're going into our first stream match. As I finish up texting this, the bracket has been seeded. The tournament is in the very confident hands right now of General Dankness, General Asad himself. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. I will be your trusted commentator and, what's the word? MC? No. Maggie. Water. Thank you. I will be your trusted guide, your tour through this experience, through this Game Realms experience, this weekly tourney in Burbank, California. You can find us at game-realms.com, as well as Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. Shout out to Victoria, aka Flamboyant Robot, already in the chat, hanging out. Good to see you again. I hear you are working on some GIF-related media, so everyone's looking forward to that, I'm sure. GIF, one of the fan favorites throughout Street Fighter culture. Good stuff there. As we're going to have... I don't know if they said Gama's coming up to the stream. I think he is. So, thank you so much. Shoutouts to the Game Realm staff here providing me with the water necessary in order to talk continuously without taking breath. We live in a desert, but water is aplenty. I see you, Jason. I see you in chat. You're lurking there. I see you, buddy. Where am I? A little scatterbrained right now. I apologize. Trying to figure out who's playing who. We had a decent turnout tonight. We have 19 people. Tonight we got some killers as well. We have Javi Rob. We have General Asad. We have Snacks, one of the very strong Ibuki players here. Who else do we have? Charlie, a.k.a. Biruski? I don't know what his actual... I think his handle on Twitter is just Charlie FGC. He's here. He's a very strong Nikali player. We've got the Rotten Seagull, the Fang main from last week. He's great. Who else do we got? Gamer Harry, of course. I believe it is Commander Jesse's birthday today, so he's not attending the tournament. But if you see him on social media, if you see him in person somehow, wish him a happy birthday, and thank him for all of the support that he gives our local scene here in the Valley. All right, so coming up we have Lawrence versus General Asad. I think General Asad changed... Oh, sorry, not General Asad. Gama. I'm so sorry. But I was thinking about Asad because I think he recently changed his Twitter handle to Carnage Azada, which is just brilliant wordplay, right? Like, how do you not like this guy? Really cool guy to meet in person if you ever have the chance. Go up and say hi to him as he starts to use the siren as well. Man, if there's one person that I would trust to run the tournament more than him, it would maybe be, let's see, who has a louder voice than Asad? I don't think anyone. So, good stuff to him. Lawrence playing Colin here, very cool. Going with the alternate as well. Scuba Steve, aka Scuba Colleen. Colleen. It's definitely Colleen. Anyways, going right into the match here. Gama, of course, winning the last tournament last week. Beating it over Commander Jesse, who actually was going with Mika the whole time, so I guess we have that option select. We can say if Jesse was really trying with Dalzin, he would have won. Gama starting out with his usual pressure. Almost on stun. Nice throw break. Trying to get out of it. Goes to the V-skill, though. Definitely punishable by Cammy. And big damage combo here. Spends the meter to get a little bit extra. Anything more will do it. Throw break again. I really like Lawrence's defense when it comes to throw breaks. Unfortunate V-reversal there for Lawrence. It missed his V-skill, the ice. Missing Cammy. Cammy counterattacking in true national intelligence style. Doing the smart stuff. This time the counter hits. And gets the big crush counter. Buffered it into something though, so I feel like he didn't get as much of a punish as he could if he waited for it. But check out this damage into stun. A lot of hits, so it won't do a lot of damage, but he actually messed up the punish anyways. Saw it on his face there. Kind of reeled back. But he's still in a great position to win this round. Oh, the parry whiffed, and I think Gamma went for the throw, and he finishes it with the EX spiral arrow. Gamma going up 1-0. It is a buzz tonight. I wish you guys could be here. So many people playing, so many people showing up. Like I said, we're pushing, I think, 20 entrants tonight, and a lot of energy. JC's here as well. Where's JC? I think he's playing right now. If you've ever been in a room where fighting games are happening alongside JC, you know he gets hype. Really sets the tone and brings a lot of energy to a tournament. Gamma earlier, as you saw, got the smart stuff. Counter hit, crouching strong. If you recognize the counter hit, you can link into stand fierce for that extra damage. Cancel into the spiral arrow. Gamma again with that standing strong walk forward pressure. Just that button, that button is a frame trap in itself. Like, it's so ridiculous. Whoa, interesting cross up into the lift combo, I believe it's called. Just everything working out for, no, this could be the option, or the opportunity rather, for Lawrence. All right, starts off with that. He had the V trigger, but unfortunately gets a neutral jump, and Gamma punishes it accordingly. Gamma on match point now. I gotta try to fix this Street Fighter overlay. It looks like, can I make it smaller? Because I recognized last time when I was going back and making clips that the Street Fighter like cuts off the victory logos, like with the round indicators to say who won. I want to try to make that smaller. I'm going to try that one of the breaks. If it breaks everything, I apologize. Okay, Lawrence now starting off with some ice pressure. Gets the stun. Here we go. Big opportunity for him. Links off the standing roundhouse. Gets the flying armbar. Shoutouts to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as he finishes it with another crush counter, sending Cammy into the cannon. Team Rocket blasting off again. Not trying to go out without a fight here is Lawrence. Asad so on point punishing those parries, but hey, if it works once, or if it doesn't work the first time, try again. The reversal from Asad here. Or not Asad. Gamma, why do I keep saying that? I keep seeing Asad around, so I just saying his name. Backdash from Lawrence. Oh, into the parry as well. And he's in a good position to take this right now. Activate from Gamma though. Here comes the mix-up. Man, Lawrence has been so solid on these throw breaks. Whoa, interesting trade there. Doesn't hit him with the parry, but gets out of the pressure anyways. Backwards throw into the corner. He has a V-trigger. He's probably looking for activate. No, just gets another back throw. And Lawrence evens it up 1-1. Was there ever an explanation to Colleen's powers?
Yes.
Do you know?
Colleen's powers?
Like, is she a waterbender? What's that about?
I don't know. They didn't really mention, but all I know is Gil gave her powers.
Who? What's that?
Gil.
Oh, Gil has, yeah, he's got water power, he's got firebending powers.
Yeah.
If you guys don't recognize the voice, that is JD, aka Kuya Brad.
What's up?
Very strong local Cammy player we have here joining me on the mic. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Not too bad. Kind of sad that it's Gamma's like last week before he goes home, I think.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh no. Is it an extended trip home, or what's going on?
I mean, he's been here for a while, so like, yeah. I'm trying to go to like the last events that he's gonna go, because he's probably gonna go to Canada Cup and compete. So we're probably not gonna see him around. Like, so
right, and that's at the end of the month, right?
Yeah. So yeah, going to Wednesday night fights tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and yeah.
Well, I'm bummed to hear it, but hey, we've had a great time with him. He's definitely made his mark in Southern California.
Right. I usually share all the tech with him, so I'm just like, who else am I gonna share tech with? You know?
Right. Well, and I feel like that's now even more important. Ooh, as Lawrence gets the counter here. I'm on match point, but I feel like that's even more important now to get him his own show, dude.
Yeah,
this guy needs to have some sort of like Street Fighter educational thing. Will that kill?
No, it's not gonna kill. Nope.
Anything left?
Oh.
Empty jump low, a classic.
He hit him with me. That's something I would have done.
JD claiming sovereignty, claiming
I'm just kidding.
claiming ownership of the empty jump low.
Jump low?
That's a ballsy thing to do, but I respect it.
Mi amigo.
Me learning tech and also language.
My little Spanglish there.
There we go. I love it. As we're at Game Realms, let me fix this mic here, or this camera rather. Ugh.
Neil, we gotta give you the spotlight.
Nah, man. Gotta have that. There we go. Perfect.
Okay.
You are watching. Oh God, did I tilt it off? No.
Yeah,
I like tilt. Okay, that's fine. It gives it like a refill. We're talking to you, Stream Monsters. Come on down to Game Realms if you are anywhere near the area, Burbank, California.
Buddy, everybody here.
Dude, that's what we had. I forgot who it was.
Yo, did you get the pizza today, Neil?
I did.
Yo, shout outs to Neil. Neil's the best.
So let's take a moment for those that don't know. Let's talk about inspiration.
Right.
What having role models does for a community. What having inspired events, things like that does. So there's a great story of the 4-minute mile. Are you familiar with cross country at all, or how that running works?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Go for it.
For those that don't know, it was thought that no human could run a sub 4-minute mile, right? So for like 60 years, it was all like 4 minutes 10, 4 minute 8, or something. There's a documentary about it. They can do a better explaining. But one guy did it, and then as soon as he did it, dozens of people also did it. So it's not about the fact whether you can do it or not. It's whether you believe you can do it. So
Power belief.
I never thought, hey, you know what? Let's feed our local tournament.
Right.
Let's feed the streets. Shout out to Hamburger Helper. Watch the stove.
Shout outs.
Until last week, Jesse showed up. 6 Little Caesar hot and readies in his hand.
Yo,
And I thought,
Jesse,
you know what?
Oh my gosh.
I could do that too. And I broke that 4-minute mile.
Yo.
So,
Congrats to you, dude.
so I appreciate any thanks, but I wanted to give that special importance, lay that groundwork of it's the first person to do it that makes the biggest difference. And I think
that's some humility right there. You know, human kindness pays a long way. You know.
trying to pay it forward.
Yeah,
let's
pay it forward,
make
definitely.
this tournament better and better every week.
Yeah.
As we see a decent turnout tonight, right?
I know the turnout's
Nearly 20
like-
people.
Yeah, and Charlie's here, and who
Charlie's
else,
here. Got some killers.
Yeah, we got Black Skills. Paul is here. Who else? Hobby Rog, he's here.
Rock, aka top 8 at SCR.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, is that the Hobby Rog we're thinking about?
It is the Hobby Rog that tapped LPN.
Tap, dude, the infamous, one of the best clips on Twitch you can find.
Yep. You know, he was holding that tap in the start of the start screen, in the character select screen. He was doing it.
He
I
was
actually
holding that
witnessed
button before he got on stage.
it. He did. Facts. If you guys think I'm lying, check the tapes.
Check
You'd
the
see it.
tapes.
You'd see it.
Shout outs to everyone in chat right now. Cheeseburger Prince.
Yo,
Maybe
for Hobby.
we should bring cheeseburgers next time. That'd be interesting.
Ooh, that would have been something, you know.
Shout outs to you, Flamboyant Robot, of course, and Rotanber.
A rotten neighbor.
Rotten. Ooh, rotten. Yeah, maybe it's like a phonetic
Yeah,
spelling
phonetic,
of rotten.
Yeah, probably.
Something like that. What did I say today's stream theme was? I just tweeted it out. Am I dumb?
I know.
Oh, Zeku puns.
Oh,
Is it
Zeku?
Is it Zeku or Zeku? Do you know?
Zeku.
Zeku. Okay, because I remember you were very strong with the Minot puns.
Wait a sec.
Oh, he's so good. He's so good immediately. I knew. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly the guy to have on. For those of you in chat, we're thinking about the stream
Zeku
theme
puns,
tonight is Zeku puns. So,
Okay, so we
anything.
got-
I mean, granted, we have 2 syllables, so it's like not much
Not
to
too
work
much,
with.
yeah.
But maybe it could be related to him being a ninja, him being related to. He can change old form and young form.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
some
both
Benjamin Button jokes in there
Right,
somewhere.
Right.
As we're gonna have, as we just mentioned, Hobby Rog coming up against Rotten Seagull.
Okay.
Rotten Seagull, one of the strong Fong players.
Yeah, he's been doing well. I guess Fong is really good.
Okay. Production value, so good.
I know. The man of wonders, Neil, doing it all.
What's up, Skull Rose Blue? Thanks for tuning in. We've seen you a couple times in the past, so much appreciated. The sort of loyal viewership.
Yes.
All right, so definitely, I mean, this is something that I imagine Fong players.
Ooh, he hit him with it. I wonder what number that was.
Oh yeah, I can't hear it that great. Usually he shouts it out, right? Doesn't he go like 2 or like 3?
But you know, Javi hits you with that 7, you're dead.
Dude, anything above it's like Mr. Game & Watch in Smash Brothers when he does the hammer.
Yeah, it's like the 10.
Anything,
or
yeah,
9?
yeah, it hits the 9 and you just get like the ching,
yeah,
and you're out of there.
Power.
I'm glad this isn't. I'm glad.
Oh, hit him with the overhead. Look at the damage on this.
I was saying that's got to be it, right? He's just doing reps until the guy's dead.
He's just doing Balrog stuff, pretty much.
And so Fong players, because Fong's been in the game since release, and Balrog came in season 1, right? Late season 1.
Uh-huh.
I imagine this is one of the matchups that really frustrated Fong players, because
I believe so.
Fong is a character that can spend the entire match keeping him out.
You can do that.
And then Balrog is the perfect example of explosive damage all at once.
Oh, yeah.
All it takes is one mistake, right?
Pretty much. Oh, man.
And
with the tap.
Tap to bait out the throw.
I've seen Javi hit that setup so many times. Like, I call that the Javi Rog special right there.
Dude, he comes into Street Fighter 5 and he goes, I'll have the usual.
Yeah.
And it's a level 7
Yeah,
tap.
so give me a level 7 tap one.
I'll
on
take-
tap, please.
On tap.
Yeah.
He's got taps on tap. Taps on taps on taps. Backs on backs on backs. Watch the Throne? Man, all sorts of watching albums tonight.
Oh, you tell him, Neil. You tell him.
I had too much coffee.
Neil is on some other level right now.
Too much coffee before this. I apologize. We saw Javi Rog. One of the things that I think is important in this gameplay is his consistent anti-airs with his back, or I think just standing strong, right? It's not even back strong.
Yeah, something like that.
But we saw it trade with Fong. Fong having a really deep jump-in move
really?
in that jump medium kick.
Interesting.
Tap this time
Oh,
whiffs.
tap again. Ooh.
Catches him out of the air, but can't convert.
See, this is where I think Balrog really shines in this matchup. Is him able to will and do whatever he wants.
Yeah, and you can see like Seagull had such good confirms off the low medium kick, confirmed in the fierce, but just it's a difference of damage output, right? Like Balrog is so much higher in terms of that.
I mean, I still think Fong has a chance, but you really have to try to keep him out in this matchup. Like, don't let him do Balrog things, please.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, you could try that. Okay. Yeah, put him in the vortex, the Fong vortex. Oh.
Yeah, good button press from Javi there to stop Fong's offense.
Yeah.
Fong has an offense. It's just unconventional.
It is. It's very strange, and you know, just he's very wonky when his movement is very. I don't know how to explain it.
The tap again.
Okay, he's just gonna. Okay. Let's see what. Okay, he goes Obsidian Super.
Opportunity for Rotten Seal. Does he have this setup? We saw some nasty setups he had last week, but low forward. You've seen it a million times. Javi Rog takes it. And see, here's the thing. People will do incorrectly say, man, that Balrog's just a strong character, right? It's just Balrog being a strong character. Come down and play Javi Rog. See what you think.
Right.
Top 8 SCR.
I know.
Hold that.
Good job,
Javi Rog getting the golf clap from JD here. As we're looking at Asad versus Charlie coming up. Definitely going to be a good match.
Is this Charlie's first time here at Game World?
I asked him the same thing. He came out on a Saturday for the Dropkick event that was here.
Okay. I think dudes are first.
I'm glad you know, because I totally forget the answer to that question every time.
Was that right, Azad? Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay, so dudes first.
Yeah.
Bros before hoes could be the moniker to remember it.
Chicks before. No, it's Carnage
I saw you changed it on Twitter. I actually talked about it earlier.
We're not going with Boy With You?
Carnage.
Oh, shoot, I'm going to play right now.
JD is off to play. Spirit energy, everybody, to JD. Shout outs to him for hopping on with commentary for a little bit. As we are jumping into our third match on stream, if you're just joining us, you haven't missed much, so don't worry. In fact, if you're just joining us, I think that you have come for probably one of the most exciting things, watching Asad play fighting games. You'll see him in the player cam there. Pay attention to his idiosyncrasies and general habits of existing. They are very, very entertaining, and they're on full display when he is excited about something in his life. In this case, Street Fighter. Charlie, though, a very strong Necalli player. You see him, if you follow the Dropkick or Brachion accounts, they have their Dropkick Mondays, I believe, in Long Beach. You'll constantly see Charlie in the top 3 of that tournament. I think he won yesterday's tournament. So always a strong opponent, and Asad will have his hands hold as Charlie, with the excellent reactions, catching the jump back with EX Shoryu. Overhead crush counter. Disguidance to confirm, and look at these combos. Charlie, smothering offense in V-Trigger. Definitely, people have argued that Necalli is the best character in the game in V-Trigger. Flamboyant Robot saying, Asad made my sister stay up until 2. I'm glad to hear that you are just kidding when you're saying that. I've definitely stayed up decently late into the night in the presence of Asad, and I will say it didn't feel late at all. The man is an entertaining one, to say the least. As now he has Charlie in the corner, putting on his own pressure, stun racking up, stays in front. I think Charlie tried to walk under and just didn't quite make it. Huge damage. EX to get off of him. Interesting. I love that he's committing to this now, spending meter, because a lot of people would just give up on the round, right? Necalli definitely in V-Trigger, a character that can make this comeback. Let's see. Ground pound. Another ground pound. Super Saiyan Necalli. Anti-air jab. Oh, misses the anti-air. EX Disguidance thought he was going to command grab, and Charlie does make the comeback. Look at Asad in the player cam. You can see him grinning, looking at Charlie, going, I don't know if you deserve that. I'm not sure. Both players having a good time. Yet another example of the camaraderie, the fraternity between Street Fighter players. It looks like there is a stick malfunction of some sort, coming at a decent time at the beginning of the round instead of the middle. Trying to... What are they going to do? Are they just going to play it through? A true gentleman's game right now. Yes, they're going straight into it. That's the over at your friend's house reset. No, like back to character select screen, no nothing. Just no. Just you hit me for as much damage about that you think I'm hit for. Just as I was talking about examples of sportsmanship, camaraderie, and fraternity, we see a direct manifestation is that as Asad starts out with a huge crush counter on the Psycho Axe, converts fully into purple stuff, continuing his purple pressure. Has anyone made a purple people eater joke about Bison yet? I can't be the first one, right? There's no way. EX head stomp, nothing. Should be safe though. I'm surprised maybe Asad hit a button afterwards. Oh, this should be a huge punish into critical art. Devour, hour. Necalli channeling his hatred of people into the chest of Bison there, as Charlie finds himself on match point. Ooh, purple stuff connects. Yeah, hopefully Carnage Asada can make a comeback for all of the foodies out there. Shoutouts to gastropubs, rather. So I'd love to see Asad get sponsored by like a taco truck. Trigger activate. Charlie's so good at using ground pound. I mean, granted, this is a goal of every Necalli player, but he's so good at using ground pound in order to more quickly gain his V meter. And he's like consistently activating going into V trigger at like 60% health or higher. So shoutouts to him making his character even more powerful. But this time Asad converting, not going out without a fight. Still back up against the wall here as Charlie is on match point. But maybe he's found his rhythm. Asad definitely a momentum-based player. You can see it in his tendencies. Unfortunately, the cam does not capture his hand movements, but he starts to get a little rhythm to himself. He like hits something cool. Does a little finger gun off to the side. Does a little drum solo next to him. Oh, the jumping roundhouse just out of range. Asad really wanted that. You can see it. Starting the pressure with an EX head stomp. Charlie on full critical art, though. He's looking for that confirm. No, doesn't. I think the counter hit would have linked there. Tense moments. Both players not wanting to commit too much. Asad really close to V-trigger. He's doesn't quite have it yet. Needs anything else. Yes, the trade does it. Okay, he has V-trigger. He's looking for an activate. V-trigger of Necalli's own, though, as JD has joined us at this critical juncture. Asad is on match point. Or sorry, Charlie's on match point. Misses the disc guidance. Punish. No, doesn't get it, unfortunately.
As a matter of fact, they played to each other earlier today. Machinima?
Oh.
They played the first 10.
Oh, who won on that? Do you remember?
It was like 10-2. I think Charlie won.
So the pattern is continuing right now. Charlie has been sitting on a critical art the most of this round. He's looking for any confirm right now.
Let's see.
Asad low on all resources. It's going to be tough, especially as Bison relies on EX to start some stuff. He does.
Oh, no.
That's got to be it. No, he can't convert with no meter. Cross up, excellent block and throw tech, but the standing forward takes
clutch.
it. Assad, what an! I mean, that was 60 seconds of a great comeback. I think he had maybe a 50% life deficit.
Whoa.
It is all evened up, 1-1.
Stuff there by Asad.
By Carnage Asada, aka the best name that Completely Junk has heard in a long time. Shout out to Completely Junk in chat.
That was sick.
Purple fountain stuff.
Yep.
It's like Cheeseburger Prince. It is like Carne Asada, but way more violent. Carnage. Carnage Asada. Dude, I was thinking, what if Asad got sponsored by like a taco truck?
That'd be sick.
Wouldn't that be legit?
I would've been like, yo, give me that one Carnage Asada.
He could have like a menu item named after him.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be so good. And if anything, he's starting to deserve it as he's coming back. Momentum.
Controller DC.
They had one earlier and they just like played it out. It was ridiculous. Technical difficulties from both sides right now. As Carnage Asada is plugging his stick back in. I mentioned this. Asad seems like, I mean, he's such a good example of a momentum-based player, right? Yeah. He lost 3 rounds straight, and now he's won 3 rounds to put himself on match point here.
Yeah.
All he needs is a place to start.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Odd Jason with the, he can have a salsa bar attached to his stick.
Whoa, yo. That's a tech. That's a new tech.
That's amazing. He could wear a sombrero that you could like have chips and dip in.
I know.
That's such a good idea.
I can see Azad doing that.
Next level mind games with his
You
opponent.
know, Azad has like so many handles, different kind of handles. He has Boywood Shoe. Yeah.
He's got dog teeth.
Dog teeth. Yeah, that was the infamous one before. That's what I knew him as before. I was like, oh, is that dog teeth? And then he's like, General Asad.
I feel like every week he switches, but he did make the commitment. His Twitter handle is officially Carnage Asada right now.
Ooh. Facts. Neil has the facts. Okay. Let's see if Charlie can make the
starting it
comeback.
out. Switch side purple stuff. Charlie knew it. We're headed to the final round here.
That was a sick jump back there.
Asad almost riding out the momentum of his 3-round comeback.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Ground slams, purple stuff.
This is a close match.
This is typical neutral, but Asad realized the dive kick.
Ooh. Wow, the way to stuff that Seismo.
Throw into the corner, looking great for Asad right now. So close to stun.
Oh, dude.
EX, sure you.
What an autocorrect there by Charlie.
Another back throw though. And this is tough for Necalli in the corner because he doesn't have access to V-reversal while in V-trigger mode. Jump back jab from Asad. What a call out as the head stomp takes it. Asad making a wonderful comeback throughout that set.
God. It's because he pulled out the stick, man.
2-1 me. He claims, tells the
Hey, get the next match, man. Get the fuck up.
Asad cracking the whip.
Yeah, I think I have to play my match too.
Best of luck, sir. Thank you for hopping on again. Yeah, Asad ruling with an iron fist right now, commanding this loudspeaker. I didn't understand what he said at all. I don't know if anyone in chat heard it. Please translate. As we will definitely take a look at chat, see who's joining us here on this Tuesday night at Game Realms in Burbank, California. You can follow us at game-realms.com, as well as Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. My name is Neil, a.k.a. Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. I typically do this every Tuesday. So, hey, thanks for tuning in as we have the same people in chat. Jason, Cheeseburger Prince, Completely Junk, Flamboyant Robot, and Skull Rose Blue. Thank you guys for tuning in. So there was an announcement last week at Southeast Asia Majors with a new character coming out, Zeku. He is the master, supposedly, of Guy, the Bushin ninja style guy, the Naruto-esque character. And I tweeted out that tonight's theme on the stream is going to be Zeku puns, which I'm having a hard time thinking of. I don't know what it is about the two syllables. JD had a moment where if Zeku's maybe making a comeback in a match, you can say, wait a seku. It's still kind of stretching. Everything's going to be a dad joke in nature if we're looking for puns based off characters' names, but maybe we'll get something eventually tonight. We'll work something out as Hobby Rog is coming up to.
All right, noobs of the internet, we got Hobby
Harry.
Rog versus Gamer Harry, and I'm pretty sure Hobby Rog made the mistake of choosing Karen instead of Rog. Rog is in fact in his name.
Does he get negative synergy when you do that?
I don't even think Rog's like a word. Like I think it means Balrog.
Yeah. There's no other meaning that Rog could have, right? If you guys don't recognize the voice, that is General Asad, aka Carnage Asada.
No, I'm Carnage Asada now.
So tell me the genesis of this name. Why did you decide to switch?
I said I'd switch names after every SCR for all Street Fighter V.
Wow.
So it went Dogteeth last, and then it was General Asad. This year it's Carnage Asada.
I love it.
Yeah.
They're all excellent puns. I was talking about the idea earlier. If you could get sponsored by like a taco truck, that would be legit. They could have your own menu item. You could order the Carnage Asada.
I'm a vegetarian.
It could be.
I thought that's kind of disrespectful, man. I thought you already knew that.
It's they could order.
We're gonna get tactics talked. That's fucked up. What are you talking about?
They could make it. They can make it with cheese and sour cream instead.
Oh yeah, I'll get the chili. I'll have the chili relleno Carnage Asada. The hell is that? Doesn't even make sense, bro.
Why not?
I don't even think you know how to make food, man. You know what asada means? You even know what that means? It means burnt.
That can't be what it means. Is that really
burnt.
what it means?
It means burnt, bro.
Well then,
Asada.
that works thematically out with you, I think.
Yeah, you know.
Always willing to light up the dankness, bring the dankness, the spirit of the dankness to tournaments.
Oh yeah, special treat everybody. We got King Dank. We got Charlie here. This also, hey Gamma, is it true that it's your last week here? All right, never mind. Don't even worry about Gamma. He's here to stay.
Technically here forever if he's at the end of the month.
This is Gamma's last month. He's not gonna be playing in our circuit any longer. I hope he wins a bunch, but I'm gonna try to make him lose. This is me awesome.
True competitor there, wishing him the best, but also
hoping for the worst. As
Hobby Rog goes up game one, is there something about maybe the matchup that he was thinking about with Balrog versus Akumo? I mean, he's had success with Karen.
Hobby's always told me that Karen, he thinks Karen's very cheap, so he wants to use Karen because he likes cheap characters.
Ah.
Yeah.
Makes sense with the Balrog pick then.
Yeah.
Everything's falling into place.
But, Akuma's pretty cheap too, but, their cheapness kind of negates each other in this matchup. So,
right.
It's not so bad.
And Gamer Harry showing some of that cheapness, getting Hobby Rog in the corner, getting the stun, and ending it pretty quickly, trying to put himself on the board. He is down 1-0 here.
Yeah, man, I think it's so cool that they brought a character from Tekken and put him into Street Fighter, personally. I play Akuma in Tekken, Tekken 7, my first Tekken, and,
yes.
I was really excited. I was like, wow, a character that has Fireball. I'm so glad. And then they brought him into Season 2. They brought him into Street Fighter 5.
Wait, Tekken 7? That wasn't the first Tekken?
That was my first Tekken.
I thought it was just I thought it was like Killer 7, where they just added the number at the end of the name.
Oh no, there's more than 7 characters, man. But I think maybe they're DLC or something. Maybe if you buy like your XL season pass of Tekken, you can get every character.
Gotcha. That comes with the eggs. Is that a different game?
I don't know. I got Hacksaws. I got PC. I'm Master Race.
For sure. Yeah. As Gamer Harry evens it up here in the set, Javi Rog thinking about it. I mean, now he has the option to go to.
Will Rog go to character select? Oh, he did it. Look at that.
Okay, now the second mix-up.
Back doesn't actually believe in Karen. He was just testing him out, Harry. It's no big deal, dude. You're just a little guinea pig.
The second mix-up, though, will he use this time just to think and stay as Karen? No, going right to Balrog. Alternate costume as well.
Oh, yeah, look, Javi brings out the bingo. He's like, I saved this for majors, but, I'm going to use them on Gamer Harry right now. I'm nervous. Yeah. Yeah, he's actually been holding tap for 30. He's already at final tap.
Character select screen.
He's already at final tap. He was actually holding it for Karen. He learned some trick.
There's a reason we didn't see that one button from Karen the entire time. Holding tap throughout matches.
Karen doesn't use Spear Sponge.
Anti-air from Javi. Shimmy as well. Stun already racking up. Anything will do it, and there is the tap.
Oh, there we go.
Gonna be a near perfect.
Gamer Harry literally looking him in the eyes like I have control over him getting bodied by
burning a hole through
Woo.
Assad right now with his eyes. Gamer Harry now has to focus back on the match.
Yeah, don't look into my eyes now, Gamer Harry. I know you get stuck in them.
Assad known for being able to be lost in his eyes.
I'm a heavy man, but I'm a handsome man.
Ooh, true words never spoken. He's the male incubus we have here at Game Realms.
I don't really like that band, so don't call me that.
What? Not even old incubus?
Fuck no, dude. What?
Come on. Make yourself? What an album. Turn around again. Javi Rog.
Oh, Javi Rog takes it. Bringing out the big guns.
Wants to end it.
What was that?
In his trademark
that was 2-1
way.
though, man. That was good. 2-1's not bad.
2-1 is indeed not bad.
That helps your rank on Brackion.com's ranking system,
Yes, it's
everything we use here is running on Brackion, all our brackets and all of that, and the logging system makes it so you can save all your stats. And you can look at yourself like you're a fucking baseball player. Javi Rog, Spanish name, great baseball player.
How long until baseball cards, collectible cards of each player?
Dude, paper's been dead for years, dude. It's 2017.
Well, then it could be like digital cards, like Hearthstone.
Yeah, I know, like the Yu-Gi-Oh app. I don't know when the app's coming out, but it will eventually.
Is there really going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh app? That's so dope.
There is a Yu-Gi-Oh app. It's been out for years.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not up on my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Do you have Exodia?
No, I don't play Yu-Gi-Oh. I was too old when that came out. You were about the same age as me, man. That's weird. Everybody who plays Smash Brothers is my age. That's weird.
Smash Brothers.
I was in high school when the GameCube came out. Oh, Melee? Dude, that's the baby console. Like, you playing Pikmin and Melee?
Super Monkey Ball?
Oh, yeah. You want to play roll around the marble on a tray? That's dope. I'm so happy for you.
Everyone on blast tonight. This is, I guess, a common occurrence when Asad is on the mic.
If you're over 24 years old and you play Melee, something's wrong with you.
Oh, that's like the entire community.
I know.
That's so good. Yeah,
NJ Gamma, not the biggest user of KOF that I know from Mexico, but I'm sure he does know some KOF combos. He looks like an Iori player, personally.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
Or Gamma, do you use Clark?
Dude, that's a good call.
He might be a Clark player. I'm not sure.
Clark.
I mean, the whole thing, he's using Cammy, so that's probably Iori,
I can see it.
There's only like 2 characters in that game, so it's not a big deal.
That's what based on tournaments, yes, there are three characters in that game.
Yeah, in every version too. That's the craziest part. You guys really just like those. You guys like Iori. You guys like Clark. You guys kind of like Ralph.
K, the fiery guy with the sunglasses.
The other Iori.
Trailer Park Gaming asking if these tournaments are still going on weekly. They are. This is a weekly tournament.
Yeah, they're still going on. I was gone for a little while, but I'm going to be coming to all of them from now on.
Good. We are happy to have you back.
Hopefully we just have a bunch of fools that come, everybody, I don't know.
Good turnout tonight. We had nearly 20 players.
Yeah, man, but Boojin Style, where are you, bro?
Dude, good call. He was here last week. What happened?
You're watching right now.
Definitely.
Oh, no, he's probably in Chicago or something else.
He also could be deep in a cave training, meditating on the idea of Zeku, knowing that he has to grind.
Nah, he's probably on the Love Boat.
Ooh. A frequent flyer, I hear.
That's like my favorite TV show, dude. You know why? It's because, like, you know, so no matter what happened on that boat, it was called, first of all, it was called the Love Boat, right?
Setting expectations.
But everybody was super decent, and no one got trashed or acted wild or anything. Like, what kind of love boat is this?
A one that some network executives butchered, right?
Yeah, I know. Like,
Not nearly what the people wanted.
because Love Shack means something way different. And I know you know that song. You like Incubus. I gotta play you guys. Here you guys.
Everyone on blast, as unfortunately Asad has to leave us to go play a match, as he won his last match that we saw on stream against Charlie. So I believe he's still in the winner's bracket. Oh, I should probably put the bracket in chat for you good folks, as we are watching Gamma take the first round, possibly, or the first game possibly here. He's fully stocked, needs any confirm. He should get it here. He does. Crouching strong, spiral arrow into critical art, puts him up one game here against Snacks. Bracket. All right, there's the bracket in chat for you guys. Flamboyant Robot asking about a poll for young or old Zeku. I think it's going to be based on your survey audience, right? Like, there's got to be people that are into a little bit older, you know, the sort of the salt and pepper look, the more mature, refined look. And then there's going to be the people that are all about the quick agility of a young ninja. Snacks going for the shimmy into throw there. Didn't go for the typical 50-50 side switch mix-up that Buki gets after the EX Kunai. Ooh, nice counter poke. This time, Gamma blocks correctly, but the V-skill kicking the bomb towards the KO explosion. That explosion looks way longer. Yo, yeah, my reaction is the same as yours. Yo, what? Is young Zeku in 8th grade? Is that canon? I don't even know. I'm not familiar with the character at all, so you guys are gonna have to explain it to me. That guy is quite physically defined if he's in 8th grade. Is it really always a Sunny reference? Hot cream of an 8. I feel like I was thinking when the gang dances their asses off, and he's saying like Charlie's trying to convince Mac that Dennis is jealous of him, and he's like, "Yo, your cream always rises to the top." It's like, my cream's all over his face. Yeah, that's what I thought too, right? Anyways, okay, back to the match as Snacks gets another mix-up here into stun. Doesn't even need to go for the EX Raida conversion, as he now takes. Was that a round? That was game number 2. Okay, we're all tied up 1-1 here. Kami with that lower health, definitely more susceptible to Ibuki's shenanigans. Shadows to Trailer Park Game with It's always Sunny references. Good stuff. Oh, that's right, because I totally remember now. In the dance-off, yeah, because he figured out the dance when he was 8th grade. Got it. Full circle. We've made it. Appreciate you walking me through that. Whiffed spiral arrow as well here. As much of a punish as Ibuki can do without spending a meter. Chasing down the backdash. Snacks has been doing such a great job with punishing with crouching strong. Definitely an area of Ibuki's game that's harder to do. JD's back with us here. It is 1-1, and this is the first round against these two players. Man, jumping strong, such a great tool for Cammy. It reaches so low vertically, right? Compared to her other moves, like jumping roundhouse, really not very, very horizontal. Jumping fierce, kind of, but man, jumping strong, such a tool. Come off to a good start here, blocks it. Should get the stun as well, yes. Can't finish it here, but he's gonna try his best.
No, I think he should have saved the bar. The scaling's too much on that. That's okay. All right.
If anybody can do it, it's Snacks, but no, as the crouch strong frame trap finishes it. Gamma moving on in the winner's bracket as Snacks, I believe, is going into the loser's bracket.
Good stuff, Gamma.
Cammy boys getting the high five. You guys saw that in the player cam. If you're just joining us, we are here in Burbank, California. This is Game Realms. This is our weekly Street Fighter V tournament. You can follow us at game-realms.com, as well as Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. My name is Neil, a.k.a. Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. And I'm joined by JD, a.k.a. Kuya Brad.
What's up?
How do you feel about the nickname? We've thrown it around for about 2 months now.
Kind of like, it grown on me. I'm like, whatever.
Okay. He's cool about it.
I'm cool.
Everyone stay cool. He's
chill,
fine.
We chill. Okay, so it's B Cloud against Charlie.
Yes.
So this is gonna be a Ken and a Cali matchup, I believe. So
I agree. I think that's what. I mean, neither of these players work on secondary characters that much, right? I feel like I've seen, especially from Cloud when he's come here at Game Realms. I don't think I've seen anyone else but Ken run from him, right?
Yeah. But you know, he's been playing a little bit of Ryu.
Oh.
But I don't think he's gonna pull out the Ryu.
No. I think Ryu's struggling a bit too much to be.
Yeah. But it's gonna be an interesting match. We'll see what happens. I guess whoever gets the pressure first wins.
Yeah, one of the things that I've noticed Charlie doing, and I think this is, I mentioned this earlier, but just a natural goal of all Necalli players, really trying to squeeze in every V skill you can to get the V trigger activated as early as possible.
Yeah.
And in his earlier matches, I mean, he was at 60-70% health, activate. Like he was getting it, crush counters, V skills, everything. So
I know Charlie plays with a lot of good Kens, especially at Wednesday night fights.
Especially Wednesday night fights. We had the trio earlier in the year.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna play on stream next.
Ooh, do you know who you're up against? Let's see. Let's look at the bracket. Let's look at the bracket. You're gonna be against Javi Rog.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be fun.
Wait for that turn punch, buddy.
I played Javi before. Let's see what happens.
Oh, you got it.
Thanks, Neil.
Me and the entire stream has your back.
Cool.
Rooting for you.
I guess pulling for the upset. Please pull for the upset.
Dude, underdog always wins.
I almost had him that one time. It's because I did. You know what I did last time? I could have had him. I did the V skill, and it was supposed to hit in the back, but he jabbed it, and I died.
Which is I guess Balrog's theme, right? He jabs you and then you die.
Yeah,
Jab activate and somehow you're dead.
That sounds like it is. Yeah, that's Balrog stuff for you.
Charlie going for the tricky reset after the EX command throw there. Didn't go for the Shoryu. And now Cloud activating V-Trigger and getting some offensive momentum of his own.
Let's do this.
Catches him out of the air. I love that preemptive standing medium kick from Cloud.
Yeah.
But now Super Saiyan Necalli has entered the ring. Okay. Oh, confirm?
Oh, is it? No,
unfortunately blocked, but no punish.
It's okay.
Throw doesn't do it.
It's fine. He's alive. Oh.
I was going to say, unfortunately, after you whipping that super, not a lot of resources for Cloud there.
That's huge. Okay.
Underdogs always win in anime. I agree. Charlie with the corner pressure again. Let's see if he goes for the command grab. No, baits it out. Frame trap, stun, anything. This time gets the command grab. One hit, stun's going to be, or the scalen's going to be low.
Like
big damage. Look at that, dude. Necalli damage is real.
The pressure and the match.
As Charlie goes up, game number 1.
Okay, that was quick. That was pretty fast. Let's see Cloud make the adjustment here. Oh, right back into it.
What do you do here? Do you try to go even crazier if you're playing Necalli against this?
For me, I would try to like slow down the.
Slow it down?
Yeah, because it seems like he's doing whatever he wants.
JD trying to get some tips from Gamma. Joining us next to the commentary table. Some secrets being had. Good counter hit confirmed. Oh, baits the EX Shoryu. Big punish here. Into the activate. Man, what a punish off of that EX Shoryu. Pressure. Cloud not wanting to hit a button again with the counter hit confirm off of crouch jab into crouch strong. Command grab to finish it as Charlie finds himself on match point here.
Alright, so that was County Boy stuff.
Totally fine. Confidential discussion between Gamma and JD.
Yep.
Charlie's put himself on match point here. He also has full critical art, so any confirm he can find.
Yeah.
We'll do it here.
With a whip punish. Nice whip punish there by Cloud.
Dude, I love Kenzie X Tatsu in this game. It's such a cool move. Big crush counter.
Okay.
Charlie has V-Trigger now. He's definitely looking for a convert. There it is. Activate.
He's gonna do super. No, he didn't. Okay. Cloud still has.
That's the sick. Just off of the standing strong.
Is that enough to kill? Is he gonna kill?
Devour hour.
And now I have to play on stream.
Best of luck, JD. JD going up on stream against Javi Rog.
Spirit bombs, everybody.
Spirit
bombs.
Kamehamehas. I don't remember how to do that. I'm not super well versed on Dragon Ball. Anyways, quick work by Charlie as he moves on the bracket. I think he's now. Oh, is that losers? That was losers. Okay. He's going to go on to face KL.
Charlie's getting there. I'm honestly surprised that I beat Charlie. He usually whoops my ass.
Well, I think your match was really interesting because he won the first 3 rounds. You run 3 rounds back. He won the round after that, and then you closed it out. I think it's a good example of, I was talking earlier, how you're a very momentum-based player, I think.
No, I just try to I try to mix up gameplay because, the whole thing about Bison is that he's really monotonous. He kind of only has a few things you can do, so you got to mix up your tempo, mix up how many times you jump in, that stuff. It's kind of dumb, but hey, I'm a dumbass, so I'm
No,
play
it's an interesting idea.
character.
I think one of the things that people will notice if they watch your playstyle is almost like you said, the acceleration. You can go from playing kind of patient footsies for the first half of the round, and all of a sudden your V trigger, you're dashing through. I noticed you like to do a lot of the EX projectile into sort of 50-50 setups on either side.
I mean, some of those are actually just regular play Bison setups.
Okay, cool. So yeah, we're gonna have Javi Rog versus JD here. This is winners semis. And then we're waiting on you and Gama after this for the other side of
I get
winners
to play
semis.
Jamma? Hell yeah.
Slam a jam over here.
So my money's on JD, Not really going to put my money on Javi Rog because, he's a little occupied with his phone. That's going to work into his concentration. Yeah, you still have data, dude.
You can tell.
You still have data, bro. It's all good.
You can tell.
When you get stuff, that means you got data.
You can tell based off the volume of Asad's voice who he's actually talking to, whether it's to the stream or to the players that he's playing the mind games with.
He's, the laptop is straight up in Neil's face, so I have no idea what anybody's saying there. Whenever I mention a comment, I have no fucking clue what you guys are talking about.
As I will...
someone wrote down a hot cream of an 8th grade boy. Trailer Park Gaming, good for you, man.
Asad picking out of the chat what he wishes. You... Once again, everyone on blast tonight. One of the hallmarks of having Asad, Carnage Asada on commentary with us. Once again, Javi Rog starting out with Karen. Doesn't believe in his ball rod?
Yeah, maybe Javi's just not trying to get downloaded right now with video. He's got to do some important shit later on. Too bad. I'm pretty sure Bushin Style's going to take care of all that, though, anyways.
Ooh. Shots fired.
No, they're on the same team, man.
Activate. Overhead, not blocked by JD.
Oh, look at that.
Chat calling you a hoe.
Thanks, man.
I think that's a compliment.
I mean, nowadays it's a compliment. Before, back in the day, it wasn't. But I think hoes get pretty paid nowadays, so thank you.
Definitely. Nice jab, counter hit combo from JD. Both players playing patient neutral here. Battle of the kick normals. Full meter for Javi, so he can convert anything if he decides to.
JD with a full jump in, hells yeah. Oh, not doing the light kick though. What's wrong with you, JD?
Excellent walk under from Javi. Yeah, JD not going with the cross-up move in that neutral jump situation. Everything.
I mean, Javi's walking people down pretty hard with Karen. It's kind of crazy. He's really just walking forward.
It's got to be a punish.
Oh, that's damage right there. Oh no, that's death.
Yes. Spending all of his resources.
Look. Spin Wheel of Fortune. Hose. You got $1. You got $100 on the Wheel of Fortune, man. You, JD. Don't worry, man. You're gonna come back, bro. JD he's like Daigo. He likes to get reads by playing
First game only downloading, right? It's only for info.
Oh.
This is when he turns it on. Gets the double perfect.
Honestly, Chad, if you want to get my attention, just do the dank symbol, and I will just read your names out one by one. I will literally do that, but you have to do the dank symbol. Everybody knows what it is, so just do it.
It's a true story. I've seen that happen. As get into the second match.
A lot of people, that's what life's really all about. At least for me.
Definitely a cause worth fighting for.
Cogsworth, dude, that's like an old school Ford. That's weird. How do you know that?
I'm older than I look, apparently.
Okay, crazy.
Which makes the Yu-Gi-Oh thing earlier even weirder.
Crazy weird, man. Like some fool goes and he's like, yeah, man, I like Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm like, dog, didn't that shit come out like 8 years after Pokemon? Like that was, I think I was like in 11th grade when that came out.
Shoutouts to Games Ender. What's up, dude?
Oh man, hey, what's up, Ender, man? I don't know why you're not here, man. You're like down the street. What the hell?
Don't show your face in chat, or else.
No, don't show your face. How about you just show your face?
True. Physical face more important than digital.
I'm not trying to be like a dick, but like, dude, like, come on, like.
No, you're right.
You're pretty good. Like everybody wants to play you. Like you should just.
See, there's
just be over here, man. It's not about. I mean, it's kind of about the money. That's like why we all. You're sick, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty good too, man. You don't have to fucking show off and shit. The fuck is that?
You had to have seen that one coming. There's no way.
No, you didn't see that shit coming. He's mad now.
But Asad turning it around into a nice thing, right? You're really good. Everyone wants to play you. Come down. Come level up yourself and the community.
Yeah, make me sound manipulative, asshole.
A good manipulative. You're nice about
That's
it.
still manipulative. Fuck you. But yeah, seriously, Ender, I don't care if you're sick. You know, I don't really care. But maybe Javi cares. Maybe JD. I mean, JD's dead, so it's like you have something in common. Look at that, he's out of the tournament too. Oh.
As Javi not needing to turn around once in this match.
He had to turn around once.
Oh, sorry, and I had the scores wrong. That is Javi Rog 2-0 with Karen. And he's going to be waiting in winners finals to face the winner of this next match coming up, which is Carnage Asada, as we just had on the mic, and MJ Gama, the winner of last week's tournament, as well as many Game Realms tournaments. If you have the chance, please come on by. It is in Burbank, California. You can Google Maps us, I'm sure. No more are we in the times where I need to actually say addresses. You can just follow us at game-realms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. Asad going up to the stream station to play now. No surprise to see Javi Rog make his way to winners finals. And like we said earlier, top 8 SCR. Strong competitor in every event that he shows up to. And this time taking that match over JD, a very strong Kami player, without even his main, playing as Karen. Trailer Park Gaming, if we have a grinder page, so you spelled it with an E, which makes me think that you're referring to something else other than the dating app. Does Grindr have pages? Like, is that can a venue have a Grindr page? I'm not super familiar with the app. I must admit. But good questions, indeed, from chat. Shout outs to everyone in chat. Ender joining us as we talked about him earlier. Ibuki the Goddess. Thank you for joining us. Who else? Hey, it's Marcus. What up, Marcus? It's you. Classico FGC, a routine viewer here. Thanks for hanging out. The Trappist and my name Boris. Also names that I'm familiar with. Thank you guys for tuning in. As we're gonna have a Bison mirror match here. I think we saw Gama playing Bison in casuals earlier, so maybe it's a character he's been working on. I think he said something about it earlier, so this could be legit, and it is. We are into the match. Purple on purple right now. Let's see who can harness the psycho power more. I think Asad's the white Bison, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the overlay. I think I'm right. I'm not sure. Flamboyant Robot doing the Lord's work, giving us any press. What's the saying? Any press is good press. Hey man, make the Grindr account. I don't know. I technically don't work here, so maybe we should get some authorization on that. But we shall see. Oh, doesn't convert with the Psycho Fountain. EX Psycho Devil's Reverse. Both of them whiffing on each other as Asad takes the first round. Go ahead and notice one of the things that Asad mentioned about his gameplay earlier when he was talking on stream. His ability to change speeds, so to speak, when playing. Going from being very patient, very neutral heavy, playing footsies, to accelerating, as we saw him do just there. The first round was so slow, I feel like it got to like 20 seconds down maybe, and that one was only finished in 26. So you can see it as a prime example there. Asad quickening the pace in terms of his gameplay. I think we're going to go to a character select screen here. Yes, we are. Gama not finding the success with Bison that he perhaps wanted, so I imagine we'll go back to a Cammy. Asad trying to breach conversation with Gama, and Gama not giving him much back. As now I can take that off the overlay since they're not playing the same character. Gama's playing Cammy now. Gama is a fortress right now. No secrets to be let out. Starts out with a forward throw. You can see he's already more comfortable, right? Knows the spacing that he wants to be in. Ooh, nice. Can he convert? Didn't combo, but was too far for a jab into Spiral Arrow, but still got a little bit of damage off it. And the mix-up begins. No, the back strong, not in time. Asad getting a big jump in combo. Gama wisely not hitting a button there, knowing that it would either whiff or get beaten by the EX Devil's Reverse. Slide. View reversal. Gama's so smart at using his view reversal. I think it's so interesting to watch how players choose to use that as he gets the shimmy. This is going to be activate, big damage. Switches sides, and that's going to be it. EX Psycho Fountain. Gama claiming that he did DP. Harder to do with a side switch situation like that. Bison's B-trigger dash, of course. Phasing through opponents, where his regular dash does not. Ooh, this time EX. Shoryu, get off of me. Followed by another EX cannon strike. One throw. Remember the pressure. Asad choosing the right moment to get out. This time, Gama more concrete with his anti-airs. Back strong, such a good option. Man, Asad has been picking excellent moments to push buttons out of this pressure from Gama, which historically has worked so well for him. He stands strongs, he stands shorts, etc. JD is back, ladies and gentlemen. You were catching us after there was a Bison mirror match to begin. Asad took that pretty handedly, so now it is match point for Asad, but Gama's looking to take game number 2. Excellent confirm there. Shimmy, cannon spike, critical art. Huge life lead. Can he finish it here? What a whiff punish on that crouching medium kick into Spiral Arrow. This time blocks the slide. Good stuff. Asad here has the opportunity to get some offenses started. 2 dashes through this time. Again, Asad is so good with these dash mix-ups this time. Gama not wanting any of it. The back throw as Gama takes it. Sorry, Asad takes it. Seemed to be some sort of either semis, yeah.
Oh.
Gama thinking that it was winners finals, not 3 out of 5 yet. As now in winners finals is Asad and Javirog waiting. Rotten Seagull coming up to the stream.
Oh, I'm playing the winner of this.
You're playing the winner of Seagull and Sweaty Arnold Palm. I can't tell if he meant Palmer or if the characters just cut off
I
and
don't
rack you
know,
out.
but this is I don't want to play either one right now.
Oh, who does the Arnold Palmer guy play? What character?
I play Balrog.
Oh yeah, okay. So sorry, buddy, you have a bad choice between the both.
No, but I had him first round. I beat him first round,
Okay.
so I have to do it again, and then like. And if I have to play Ron Siegel, that's a team kill if like we have to go against each other.
Right. Well, I mean, okay. So just in terms of so this is one of the things that I think is interesting about fighting games is that you have these tier lists, quote, right? It's quote tier lists. Mm-hmm. People would put Fong on the lower end of that scale, if not the bottom.
Yeah.
But when you have someone who's a character specialist, like Rotten Siegel,
Yeah.
it's not, you don't even think about it. Like if your character's high tier and he's playing Fong, you don't think like, easy peasy.
Yeah.
It's a high tier versus low tier. Like,
Right,
no,
right.
dude, this guy's got tricks. Yeah. He's got the passion. He's still playing Fong. Like, that means something.
Yeah. Balrog boys.
As we're going to head into it here.
Hey, just so you guys know, this is Javi's student, so whatever this guy does reflects on Javi.
Dude, Javi has 3 students. He has a son here, and he has a student here.
So it looks like for those trying to crack the mystery that is Javi Rog, currently sitting in winners finals.
Students. Javi, I'm gonna join the school of Balrog. Yeah. I gotta go team cheap.
The School of Balrog now accepting applications for the winter quarter, I believe. But this is once again Rotten Siegel starting off with an excellent round here. What do you do against this? Look at this. Any conventional play is so hard to accomplish.
You know what he has to do? He has to do what Javi Rog did. Just go in like a You have to.
Do we need those wristbands? What would Javi Rog do?
Yeah, what would Javi Rog do? Javi Rog would just go in.
You don't have to change him there because it's still what WWJD. You don't have to change anything. It just means something different.
Okay, that's too much. Okay, punished. Okay. There you go. Okay, he's checking those skills. Because those aren't real.
Flamboyant Robot will have to check with FAFSA to see how much enrollment in the School of Rog will be.
Don't worry, we'll bill you.
Stun racking up.
Oh, no super? Oh, okay, there.
Man, that was a much more. So I think that Sweaty Arnold Palm definitely took your advice. I think he went a little bit more offensive.
Yeah, and it worked.
It worked.
To a tad bit where he didn't have to do the V-skill thing. And
Right.
Something is on top of me. I was like, yo, Harry.
JD getting visited by the ghost of his arcade stick.
Hey, Harry, I have to play one of these. I have to play the Arnold or Arnold.
This Rotten Siegel trying to finish this off.
Okay, he's pressing too many buttons, so he's getting the first damage.
Yeah, which is like almost Fong wants you to just hit buttons all the time, right? He's constantly setting up traps with that excellent cross-under setup. I think we saw that last week against Bushin style as he eliminated him from the turn, and Rotten Siegel finding himself on match point. Just like that, 4 straight rounds? Could it be?
Yeah. Who are you gonna play against?
This time the Balrog pressure starting off a little bit better. No, V-reversal to get out. Arnold Palm is learning his lesson now. You can see him hit jab once and then block. Throws in the corner. More pressure. Overhead not blocked.
He tried. He said no, sir.
This has got to be it. Blocks it this time. Can Fong make this comeback? He's not a character typically known for it. Good blocks from Rotten. No, can't block forever. The low takes it.
Okay, good stuff there by Sweaty already.
What a name, right? We should call him SAP. SAP.
Good stuff by Sweaty.
Ooh, gets him with the trap. The knee bullet. Kind of like Cammy's move, right? Forward roundhouse.
Okay.
We've seen this before. Stun in the corner again.
They can show me that.
This is looking dire right now. Ooh, throw in the corner.
Wow. That was good. He has his V-trigger, so he can make it happen. Can he make it happen?
Balrog's never out when he has V-trigger, right?
Oh, there it is.
Goes for the reset. Does not pay off.
Too conventional.
Rotten Siegel taking it 2-0. Excellent work from it. And so you were going to play the winner of this, is that correct?
I will play Siegel.
And you could tell by the tone of his voice. JD knows.
Steven, we have to play against each other. No. Well, I don't know yet. Do you want to take a break? You take a break first. Okay, well, Harry's going to play on stream
Ender
first.
asking, how did Cloud and Snacks do? I can post the brackets in chat so you can see for yourself, but I will also navigate the waters a bit here and see for you. It looks like Snacks first lost to... Oh, we saw it on stream. No, he didn't. Yeah, we did. Gamma beat Snacks to begin
Gamma
with.
beat Snacks, yeah.
And then Snacks went down and faced Rotten Seagull, the person that was just playing on stream, and he lost again. So unfortunately, Snacks
So
not making it.
2-2. He went 2-2.
Yes, probably 2-2. I think you're right. As if you just heard Asad announce it,
Blake Skiles.
it is Gamer Harry, a.k.a. Gary, from last stream.
Gamer Gary.
Gamer Gary coming up to stream against Black Skills.
Blake Skiles.
And we are almost to losers quarters. So we're making our way through the bracket. We've sort of completed the winner side. Winners finals is Javi Rog versus Asad, I believe.
Yeah.
And we're just working through that longer, more arduous side of losers bracket. Gamer Harry
Dude,
has
Ryan,
been...
you should have came today. There was a lot of people.
He has already been properly chastised by Asad for not coming.
okay.
But he has an excuse which I think is relevant. He is sick. Which I think is not only a good excuse, but also responsible.
Right.
Thank you for not being the vector
Health
of
before
disease.
wealth and pleasure, I guess. I don't know.
Many aphorisms
Yes.
from JD tonight.
Yes. Confirmed.
Gamer Harry's been using Akuma mostly in tournaments
He has. He's trying to make the transition.
from Vega, right? He's typically a Vega main.
Okay, well, I have to go play Ron Seagull. I'll be right back.
Best of luck, sir. As we are heading into Colleen with a vengeance indeed.
We got Blake Skiles playing the very attractive Colleen and Gamer Harry playing the fairly handsome Akuma.
Fairly handsome, I think, is very generous for...
No, man, look, he's got that. He has a face that looks like Easter Island, dude. That's what people want, right? People want to look like Easter Island, right?
Dude.
That's why they made those giant statues, so everybody knows.
God help the person in...
I am? No, I thought we do winners finals last.
Yes.
Oh, okay, whatever.
As Black Steel starting out the offense here, God help the first person in real life who gets told their face looks like Easter Island.
Hey, man.
Thank goodness this is a fictional character who doesn't have feelings. Maybe that's why he turned evil, because someone made the comparison.
I have no idea. I think I don't actually think he's evil. You know,
Just misunderstood.
no. For some reason, like lower end stories, like there always has to be a good and a bad guy, and the reality is that both people usually think they're the good guy, and
Dude.
you have to respect that people come from different backgrounds. You fucking retards.
Some deep moral philosophy coming from Asad, and as Gamer Harry makes a nice little comeback in this first round. Initially, he was
Things got a little hairy for him, but he got out of it.
I've been calling Gamer Harry Gary recently because I was trying to say Gamer Harry fast, and I just ended up with Gary. So I want to sort of Photoshop his face onto SpongeBob Snail Pet and make that his profile picture, or urge him to change it into that.
Yeah, I don't know. I always thought he should change his name into Harry Gamer, and then his tag is Harry from Harry and the Hendersons. And it's him holding like an N64 controller or some shit that doesn't make sense. But personally, I don't know. Hey, if anybody in the audience can Photoshop that, Harry from Harry and the Hendersons holding a Sega Genesis controller.
As Gamer Harry takes the first game, I think. Have you thought about brand management? You are on top of this stuff.
I mean, I don't need a job. I'm trying to not work.
Totally fine.
Trying to not work.
I respect that.
Yeah. All right, so we got game 2 going.
Yes.
Harry got the first one.
Big crush counter into the corner, almost stunned, and his shimmy will do it.
Oh no!
Not a lot of scaling, so he should get a lot of damage off of this. With the reset, tried for a
Nice
little shimmy,
jab.
but
That's what you want to do. You want to jab your way out of those shimmy situations. Jesus!
Gamer Harry taking that first round in the second game in a commanding fashion.
Come on, Blake Skiles. Don't let Gamer Harry win. Go, Harry. Yeah.
Normally someone would say something about being biased, but fuck that. Bias is fun.
No, I hate everybody. I voted for Nader.
Oh, man. Only...
That's a little line from Red vs. Blue, if anybody's ever seen that before.
Shoutouts to Red vs. Blue.
Speaking red and blue, you know, you got Akuma just doing things right now. Oh,
Yeah.
nice block by Blake Skiles. Oh,
Gamer here getting stunned.
oh
getting
not
just
doing
a
the right
Shoryu,
combo.
but I guess
Wow,
he doesn't
still
have to.
gets it. That's a bunch of crap.
As he takes it 2-0.
Gamer Harry, you're staying there. You got to play Charlie right now. Hey, Charlie.
Charlie coming up to bat against Gamer Harry.
All right,
now.
we got Black Skills. You still held it pretty dank, man.
This is, I think, a theme I'm starting to notice with you, Asad. You can come off a little rough around the edges in terms of banter and
Don't
commentary.
tell me how the fuck I act, bro.
but
But hey, man, you're entitled to your own opinion, so I respect your thoughts.
you got a nice side to you, man. He coming off the sticks. He just lost out of the tournament. You're like, you know what, man? You did a good job.
I think
Fist bump.
I think you just don't understand my bias. Black Skills is in Team Dank.
Fair enough. That is true.
Harry's not.
You're merely
Harry would have danced on his grave.
keeping the ranks, keeping the morale in the Team Dank's
Yeah,
ranks
you know, Charlie's Team
high.
Dank. Hey, don't let him touch you like that, Charlie. He's just trying to steal your powers, bro.
Some
Whoa, you just made it weird. You saw that. Okay, stop.
Duration of contact between players definitely a X factor.
All-time high this week.
People getting too friendly. Gamer Harry staring into my eyes now.
That's your murder face, dog? You look like Charlie about to do Charlie work.
Yo, another It's Always Sunny reference here. We've already had one in chat.
Yeah, that's great.
Good stuff. Gamer Harry working on it now. You're playing a match, man. Okay,
Concentrate. Hey, Charlie, kick his ass.
How long until Gamer Harry starts measuring the distance from his monitor to his face in his effort to replicate everything Taquito does?
I'm not trying to do racist jokes, man. Sorry.
Okay, we'll hold that as we go into this match. Charlie getting a nice punish. Counter hit combo as well from a jab. Gamer Harry opting to use the V reversal there, just wanting to get the pressure off him. Saw the stun racking up. Excellent jump from Charlie.
Insane jump by Charlie. That was crazy, actually. Oh, nice. Using the reset to his advantage, Harry.
Just
Oh, the invincible
it.
Shoryu, man. That thing hurts.
anime Shoryus for sure.
Is that the kill? Yeah, that's the kill.
Finishing it in style, going up game,
Just
or round
simple
number
hit
one,
by
rather.
Harry, you know, he wasn't afraid to really just go in, and I think that's what got him that crush counter.
I agree. Starting off with a nice buffer off the stand medium kick. Something that we see Akuma players take advantage of. Nice, good air. Fireball to stop the anti-response from Charlie, but now Charlie has him in the corner. As I speak,
Instant out of the corner with the EX Demon Flip.
stun
Charlie's
racking
still
up.
doing crazy stuff to him right now.
EX Disc Guidance clawing his way through. Berserker Barrage.
Oh, man.
Charlie really
Charlie
solid on
with
these
the Tornado
anti-airs.
Claw. Going crazy.
In our final round here in the first game. So, things happening on the screen. Definitely. We can commentate the back of each player's head right now.
know.
I think Gamer Harry winning in the shape up.
Gamer Harry, great posture.
Shoulders back straight. You can tell he has a strong core. I wonder we should maybe ask the
Nice
players
Shoryu by Charlie.
how often they go to the gym. No, early Shoryu doesn't get the full damage off of it. Charlie definitely looking for an activate right now. And there it is. Goes into the throw.
Oh, with the jugglers.
Looking like Tekken right now. Super Saiyan, Nikali, the best character in the game? Yes, no.
No.
No? You don't think so?
Rashid, dog.
Not even V-Trigger Rashid, just regular Rashid? Super Saiyan Rashid, God help us. What do you think? What do you hope for as a Bison player as we saw maybe leaked that there's going to be, or all but confirmed now. V-Trigger is being able to be chosen. Do you have any wish lists for a Bison second V-Trigger?
I mean, I'll take whatever. It's really hard to build V-Trigger with the parry. And I think I'm actually one of the better players to use parry, so I
agree.
If I have trouble doing it, man, everybody must be having trouble with it.
So maybe a different V-skill would be the more important thing for Bison.
Yeah, please, I hope they give him something.
Anything, please.
No, don't get me wrong. Like, for some matchups, like, the parry saves me. Like, versus Monat, oh, God.
Yeah.
It makes the matchup free.
Right.
But for other matchups, it's so useless. It's
Agreed.
ridiculous. How am I going to use that versus Geek?
Charlie finding himself on match point here after taking that first round very convincingly.
I think they're fighting in the middle of the level or something like that.
Yeah. It seems like the relative position.
They're somewhere close to the left side of the wall. Maybe they went back to the right side. Oh, there we go. That's definitely a wall bounce right there. And there we go.
Goes for
That's
the
corner
sweep.
push. Got the Berserker Barrage. Oh, almost tried a Tornado Claw. Didn't get it.
Gamer Harry possibly finding the comeback here. Baits the EX Shoryu. This could be the start of it. Stun racking up. This won't do it, but anything
no
else
dizzy
will.
though. No
Throw.
dizzy though.
Stand short. Low forward does it. And he should be able to take it off that low
We're
scaling.
going next round.
You sound like that was like a tour guide's like last shift. Like,
Yeah, I gotta give
all
it.
right, all right, guys.
No,
Next,
I do. This is actually a pretty good match.
next
From what
round,
I
here we
can tell.
go. Dive kick to start off for Harry. Has Harry found some momentum here? Is this his newly found resolve? Good anti-air.
Good, the best anti-air in the game for sure. Oh, there we go. Tornado Claw.
This time it hits, but Gamer Harry with a Shoryu of his own. Looking for a crush counter.
Oh my God.
Gets it, but doesn't get the hit afterwards. The Demon Flip takes it. Gamer
All right,
Harry
we going to game 3, you guys.
evening it up.
We're going to game 3. Dang, dang, dang.
Do you want to do it? Yeah, just be careful of that. Slight logistical
Way better. Okay.
line of sight has
I may say a little bit more right now.
drastically improved for both commentators right now.
All right, so we got Gamer here. We got the anti-air medium Shoryu. Doing little pillars right there. Got a nice Tornado Claw. Wow, parried the stone. That was some shit. Because, you know, that is the 2-frame gap, so, you know, Kuma can do it.
Good awareness by Gamer Harry to know that that's something that Macaulay players often go for.
Oh, too bad he's getting destroyed.
Jab EX Hado V-Trigger to stop the pressure.
Great defense.
Just caught him before the dive kick activated.
Couldn't catch the second medium punch with the counter hit.
Nice side switch Shoryu. Big crush counter. Both players waiting.
Oh,
Gamer
no.
Harry.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Gamer Harry with the really interesting delay there. Counter hitting Charlie before he could get something out. I'm sure Charlie was looking for activate. Charlie now off to a good start.
Berserker Barrage from the corner push.
Tried to bait out the EX Shoryu,
That
but
wasn't
didn't.
even good damage. That was not worth the EX.
Gamer Harry mixing up his.
Getting the mix-up.
This time gets the
Gotta say,
Shoryu.
I'm pretty impressed by Gamer Harry's defense this week.
I agree. I think one of the hallmarks of staying solid under pressure, tournament pressure, is being able to consistently hit these anti-airs, as we see Charlie do that himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's the dude I look up to for that.
Staying calm against all odds.
Great.
And we are going to the final rounds between these two players.
This game-winning round, you guys. No pressure.
No pressure at all at this our weekly Street Fighter V tournament in Burbank, California at Game Realms. This is, I believe, losers semis.
Yeah, the winner of this plays. They play Gamma.
Full combo from Gamer Harry. Doesn't get the crush counter this time. Interesting trade with the EX, or the Air Hado rather.
Oh.
Cross up, and now the pressure of his own regular throw. There's the command throw. Goes to the
There's
reset afterwards.
Oh, that's it, folks. Wait, maybe not.
He doesn't have any EX meter yet.
Oh, he had it. He just got it.
You're
it
right.
doesn't even matter.
As Charlie makes...
Charlie makes it to the next round.
Asad looks like he is going to be fighting against Javirog, winners finals now. Asad contesting the fact that he maybe should be fighting or not. It looks like he's going to be up there. I kind of mentioned it earlier, but we should go through it again. We are here at Game Realms, Burbank, California. You can follow us at game-realms.com as well as Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter as JD sliding into those DMs, sliding into our life.
I just beat Ron Siegel.
You just beat Ron Siegel? There you go. Very good, sir. We're all hoping you would as we give a shout out to our viewers in chat.
Thank you.
Big
Thank you, guys.
Mook 89. Is that a slur? Ugh, I feel bad. Cheese Dragon 117. Recognized that name before. What's up, dude? Guns Ablaze. What's up, man?
Oh.
You followed me on Twitter tonight. Shout outs to you.
Guns Ablaze, what's up, man?
And everyone else who's still joining us
I think I have
tonight.
Oh man, I either have to play Gamma or Charlie.
Let's
Fudge.
double check for
Whoever
you.
wins.
Yes, you have to face the winner of Gamma and
God.
Charlie. If you had to pick.
I don't care. Honestly, I would. Well, me and Gamma play a lot, so like I know exactly what he's gonna do. So the meta's kind of like. So I don't know. I mean, I'm rooting for Gamma to win because Cammy Bros. And I would love to play Gamma for the last time.
Yeah, that would be a nice little way to end it, right?
Yeah. Like send them home with a loss. No, I'm just kidding.
Almost the Ryu Ken like training partner, like.
Yeah, it would be fun. Because I messed up a lot against Javi. You know.
I mean, he's also well. So okay, so he went with Karen for that.
Yeah, and it kind of threw me a curveball, and I was like, dude, I'm not ready for that matchup. So it's okay.
That's kind of the meta a lot of the times with character select, right? It's almost not about who's better or who has the better character or which one of their characters is better. It's almost just switching it up,
Yeah,
right?
you have to play the player pretty much. That's how I feel.
As Javirog going with the same choice now, starting off with Karen. This is winners finals. This is 3 out of 5.
No Balrog? Boo. Chat's like saying boo.
And
Boo, this guy's a fraud. No, I'm kidding.
Assad, aka Carnage Asada.
I'm kidding, Javi. I'm kidding, Javi.
Assad suggesting some sort of,
Kidding, Javi.
whether it be verbal or physical violence.
Yes, Assad's very violent. Violent individual.
On the receiving end of some violence right now as Javirog getting a lot of stun, but Asad successfully running away. When you don't have to spend the meter to get the stun down, it's such a great thing, right? Especially for someone like Bison, whose V-trigger is so essential to him. Blocks the EX for Senha. Is it Rasenha? Is that what it is? Look at that comeback. It was one combo.
Asad, that damage though.
One blocked EX reversal, and that's the round. Air to air. Hey, dude, good to see you. Thanks.
I hope Javi goes with something with Karen. I think he could win with Karen. He has attack.
Yeah, and I mean a character as good as Karen too. Definitely a threat in the very capable hands of Javirog. Asad saying, "Get off of me!" 2 standing shorts. I'm sure Asad wants to do something against those jump-ins. He's challenged air to air before.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's what his option is now.
Oh wow, low forward, so good. Good Karen.
EX Devil's Reverse.
Oh. With the throw.
Shouldn't do it, but it's close. Oh, that move is so good.
From the other side. Okay. Oh shit, I was gonna say Javirog is one low forward away from super.
Right. So this is, as Asad telling Javirog, it is a first to 3 as we're in winners finals right now. First to who's who will be declared free.
Oh, for the camera, for the stream cam, do it.
Both players
36th win.
showing off their personality for the stream right now.
Yo, Javi with the Karen. I believe in Javi.
Javi refusing to go back to Balrog, his namesake, quite so fast. Really wants to put in that work with the heir to the Kenzuki estate.
Yeah.
And so far, he's doing great this round. Man, EX Devil's Reverse is such a tool, such a great tool for Bison players, right?
Yeah.
Forces that 50-50, lets them get in, lets them escape, everything in that move.
Hold on. I think Zama's playing on screen next to Charlie.
This time, Asad blocks the overhead. We saw Javi Rod get you with that in your
Yeah,
match.
he did.
Just that every now and then that gimmick is so random, right?
Yeah, you know, I was not ready. And, you know, especially I wasn't ready for the Karen pick. Oh, no super? Oh, you're so greedy, but you don't need it.
The
You don't need
greed pays off as he finishes it with the stand short. Not respecting, not maybe believing in Bison's comeback potential, which is a gamble.
it. Yeah, yeah. I'm a believer of Javi's Karen. Really good.
So far, this time, unable to find which side Bison was on. But he's sitting on full meter. You gotta think he's looking for a confirm here, right?
Karen can do a lot of big damage combos with just 2 bars. So it's equivalent to a meter. So, or he
True.
Could, or he could go for just kill. Well, we'll see how he wants to use it. Oh, stops the scissor kick.
That was weird. It was hard to confirm because the counter hit came off of a scissor kick. So it was like this sort of scramble situation. Realized it too late. But luckily didn't get punished that hard for the Tenko.
Right. Oh, okay. That's the reverse there by Wintertime.
Another one.
I think he wants to feed off this pressure. Get off this pressure. Okay, nice throw there by Javi.
And Javi now in full meter. That's gotta be
Gotta
it.
be it. Boom. Is it
Yeah.
gonna kill it? It's gonna kill it.
That's the joke with this thing, right? It's like you don't think it's gonna kill and it always kills.
Oh,
Oh, a pixel of health.
wrong,
Can
wrong,
Asad
wrong.
make the comeback?
He can't use Bison. He just needs one more observer.
The low forward takes it. And that is now 1-1 here.
1-1. I'm a believer, dude. Javi's Karen is putting in the work.
Asad with the look of incredulity at Javi Rog right now.
Great choice of words there, Emil. I appreciate it.
What's that?
Great choice of words.
Thank you.
I can see he's a man of very big vocabulary.
One of my hobbies is taking the SAT. So got to keep that vocabulary up.
I see you.
But taking the SATs is becoming less and less important to me, so I'm sort of two-minded about it. You may say I'm ambivalent about. This is the dumbest thing ever.
Where are we going here? Where are we going?
To know where important. So we're gonna go back to the match as Javier gets the confirm off a low strong into low forward corner pressure as well. He's been going for this walk back, this really long walk back shimmy into fierce.
Yeah, it's been working.
It's been Asad's been blocking it, but it just leads into more pressure. It's like he's not paying for the shimmy not working out.
I mean, because Javi's spacing is really good right now. The way he's playing this match, his spacing is really good.
Yeah, and one of the things that a character like Karen can definitely take advantage of. Good spacing. This time, the walk back fierce works.
Alright, we're automatically in the corner. Look at this. Ooh.
Has critical art, will he spend it? A lot of scaling.
I should go for the reset. Yep, I knew it.
Man, the pressure is seemingly never ending, but this is a big opportunity for Asad. Activate.
That's where you gotta guess. Ooh.
Stun? Yes.
Yep.
Should be able to finish it here.
no,
Bison has big damage. Yes.
Oh, shoot.
Just barely.
You're right.
Every little piece of resource of meter, every little combo extension that he could.
It's 900 health. 900 health does it.
Asad cackling in Javi Rog's face, playing the game inside and outside of Street Fighter right now. Javi now still on critical art though.
Yeah, he is.
Definitely has the meter advantage. Man, excellent counter hit combos from Asad right now. Counter hit, though, of his own is Javi Rog, pushing him into the corner. Man, the patience of Asad to not fall for these walk back shimmies.
Ooh, crush counter there. Is it over? Oh no. Okay. Oh, wow. Yo, Javi.
Javi,
Low forward for the win.
Asad shaking his head in disapproval. Well, Javi, I think he inputted that super 13 times after he hit it.
It was just to make sure he was like,
Yes.
extra buttons, Javi, press it, blah, blah, blah.
He was a grand pianist.
Can Carnage
mashing
Designer
out
bring
his...
this back? Can he bring this back? Let's see.
If there's anyone that can do it, I think it's him. This is the person. The winner of this will be sitting pretty in grand finals in winner's side. Cheese Dragon with the Kanzuki Estate chance. Shoutouts. We don't have. We're getting kind of late here. Not as many people around to give us the oh ho 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 in the audience, but luckily we have Cheese Dragon in chat fulfilling that duty. as this round is looking great for Javi Rog right now. Should we start calling him Javi Rin if he's playing Karen?
Havrin.
Havrin.
That
That sounds cool. A little exotic. I like it. Oh, that's really hard to do. Javizuki. Oh, dude, that sounds dope. Javizuki finishing the round here with a stand strong.
Stand strong for the win.
Man, and he's on match point now with a full critical art as well.
I'm loving this bar conservation there by Javi.
I was just going to say that. He's playing Karen in a way that allows him to almost always have critical art on deck.
You know what? The thing with that is, it makes you like more of a threat. Because anything he could do, it could either lead to a big combo or super. And he is not opting to use any bar.
Well, and this is a playstyle that I think reminds me of how Gamma plays Kami too, right? When he can, typically conserving the meter.
Well, yeah, I guess. Well, Gamma likes to go for a lot of hooligans.
That's true.
He's a hooligan man. Oh, shoot, sick.
Doesn't convert off the crouch strong. This time should be it, though.
Oh, no, she's just opposite.
Doesn't go for it.
Oh,
overhead blocked.
He went for the online. Okay, let's see it. Okay, alright. He has to guess here now.
Purple stuff through on the other side.
Okay. Oh, Lavordo. That was it. Oh, I got the same. Okay.
Doesn't even need to. Asad looking at the screen in bewilderment. Javi Rog giving him the what? What are you looking at? What are you surprised at? So Javi Rog goes to sitting in grand finals, winner side. Asad now is going to be facing the winner between you and Gamma and Charlie. Whoever they're at.
Wait. I think they're going to play on stream next.
I think we are, as we only have 4 matches left? 3 matches left? Something like that.
I think you're going to play on stream, Gamma.
Okay, so we're going to have the Gamma versus Charlie match coming up on stream now. So this is 1 match, 2 match, 3 match, 4 matches left.
I just have to wait for this one.
As we are now reaching the hour of 10:45. Thank you guys all for still hanging out. It's become a bit quieter here at Game Realms.
I gotta play one of these guys, dude.
I feel like this is a recurring theme with you tonight, looking on and going, I have to play one of these two people.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have to study. Okay, let's see. I really want to play Gamma though for his last thing, but
yes,
I don't mind playing Charlie either. It doesn't matter.
For sure.
They're both great players, and I respect them both.
But gotta teach him a lesson.
Yeah, we'll see.
Kuya Brad, Cammy boys. As we will give a quick shout out to the venue as well as chat. We are here at Game Realms in Burbank, California. This is our weekly Street Fighter V tournament. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. I'm joined by the Illuminous, the Celestial,
Yep. Tell them. Facts.
the mythologically significant JD.
Wow. Can I live up to all those titles?
You already have.
Ooh.
You already have, buddy. And those that don't know will know eventually. Anyways, you can follow us, game-realms.com, Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter as we are heading into our next match here. Gamma versus Charlie. Shout outs to you in chat, Daniel. Good evening to you. Gentlemanly way to say that. As I have forsaken my production responsibilities. It's going to be MJ Gamma versus Charlie. This is still losers semi, so I think this is still 2 out of 3.
You know what's funny? This is a Dropkick Mondays instant classic because they play each other every week.
Right. I was saying to people on stream earlier, if you follow the Brachion account or any Dropkick account, you'll see that like when they post the top 3, like these guys are always there, right?
But you know there was a low turnout yesterday at Dropkick. Yeah. So they all did like first and 3 of them. Okay. Let's confirm that by Gamma.
Has that been revisited since that sort of came up originally? Do you think that people prefer the 3 out of 5 still in terms of tournaments?
I have no idea. Right now, as of now, Neil, I'm kind of like, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, nice DP there by Gamma. Okay. Oh, the throw to close out the round.
Dash forward throw. We've seen Gamma close out some games like that. He closed out the tournament last week with a tricky dash forward throw, almost whiff punishing a normal with a throw.
Okay, so let's see if Charlie can bring us back. Oh, Charlie likes going with the seismos. Oh, nice throw there by Gamma.
Gamma not wanting to let it get started, throwing out that EX spiral arrow.
Alright. Charlie pressing back. Okay, nice back strong there by Gamma.
Yeah, there's the anti-air.
Error there.
Probably was looking for the counter hit out of the jab, right? Because
Yeah,
that'll link to the low strong.
I hate it. It comes out sometimes like that. Okay. Charlie opting to use
Berserker
super.
Barrage.
Devourer. Oh, okay.
Gamma on full meter,
Oh.
uses it to get out.
Oh,
It'll hit
hit,
anyways.
okay.
Neutral jump getting blown up by that attempted escape by Gamma.
Okay. Let's see the mix of others. Okay. Oh. Charlie activates. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice slow there by Charlie. Oh.
Super Saiyan Nakali gets his revenge. Doesn't matter if you hit me with that killer bee.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
Okay. Charlie bringing it back. Okay. Nice slow forward there by Gamma. Oh, with a jump bait. Okay.
Jumping strong, such a good tool for Cammy.
Yeah. Okay. Gamma keeping Charlie in the corner.
Yeah, the
See if
pressure
Charlie
right
can
now
get out.
is super real. Standing
Oh,
medium
nice
kick.
EXP there by Charlie. Yeah. And the standing roundhouse there by Nakali is so scary because it can crush counter on hit. Oh, nice DP there. Nice
Yeah.
DP confirm.
Good confirm. Gamma, it seemed like he was content to sit back, but now
I think he's opting for the damage. Oh, nice throw there. Is it enough? Okay. First game, Gamma.
takes first game. Yeah, it's weird to see that decision sort of happen in players' head, I think. I think it's an interesting thing to observe where you feel like you have a significant life lead and you go, you know what? I'll let them come to me. Like, I'll let them make the mistake. But we can see there, he switched it up in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, he was just going in.
He thought, hey, wow, what
Wow,
a
look at that,
buffer.
Standing fierce into a roundhouse DP. Nice. Oh, okay.
Could not ask for a better way to start out a round, I don't think.
Yeah, these two swinging. Okay. These two know each other very well.
Yeah, one of the things we talk about is you start to see maybe like less conventional strategies in players that play each other a lot.
Right. Oh wow, he did the OS that I thought him. Nice.
Dude, knee bullet, such a cool move.
Oh, he knows that OS.
EXDP,
Wow,
yes.
nice DP. Okay, there.
Freezing time to allow himself to make that reaction.
Okay. Charlie with the pressure. Okay, he got me out.
Yeah, excellent use
Back
of that
in the corner.
reversal.
Okay.
Cammy, I think -1 or 2 after that knee bullet, so
Oh, with the command grab. Okay, hard knockdown
sweep
there.
setup.
Oh, he was trying to go for this. Oh.
Unfortunately, doesn't get the link after the back strong.
Oh, wow, that's a DP.
Just do it. There we go.
Gamma does not care right now.
Committing to his reads.
Okay. Gamma on match point. Oh, standing roundhouse. Okay. Well, with that poke, still standing medium approach. Okay. Both players in the neutral. Oh,
Man.
nice XVP there by Charlie.
Gamma's doing a great job of denying the seismo pressure from Charlie.
Yeah. I think Charlie wants to activate right away.
What a whiff punish,
Oh,
dude.
nice throw there by Gamma. Okay. Charlie with the jump. Okay. Oh, nice whip punish there by Gamma.
Yeah, standing roundhouse, one of Nakali's slowest pokes.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't believe it wasn't in range there. Totally looked like it. Critical or activate. Not going to kill, but
not gonna kill.
should put him in a great position to finish
What's that up? What's that up? Is he gonna go for afterwards? Double dash. Oh.
Crouching, strong counter hits.
Okay, I have to play now.
And now JD is headed. He has gotten his wish. Cammy boys are going to be facing off in
gonna
this
go home now?
losers semis. Yes, loser semis right now is JD versus Gamma. And then you're going to be facing the winner of that.
Win streak.
Yeah, who cares about me?
I care about you.
No, you don't, dude.
And all of stream does too.
I doubt you even think about me once when you're not commenting Street Fighter.
No, because you come up on Twitter a lot. And that's
I do? What the fuck?
Well, not a lot, but like enough that
Who
I
the fuck's talking about me?
Yeah, they don't
You flamboyant robot, you motherfucker.
They don't actually tag you, so it's all sort of like weird subtweeting shit. See, Asad, we love you. Look at all these people that care about you.
Now. If my skin was brighter, you would see me squinting.
See, man, wholesome rewards wholesome. You're nice. People can see
No,
through
it's
it. They're-
wholesale. Don't have rewards. It's wholesale. You ever been to Costco? We don't have sales.
Kirkland brand vodka is my favorite.
I like Kirkland signature plaid jeans. I like Kirkland signature, boxer briefs. Pretty good.
Yeah,
You know?
they're the standards. They're the classics.
They don't got a pee hole though, so that's kind of annoying.
Well, it's just nice when you like. Sometimes I need 40 pairs of underwear for like $3, and
I
that's
know that's what you go to Koreatown for.
and or the Garment District.
Koreatown.
And,
That's actually Koreatown.
DTLA is pretty good too.
Sofa District, that's also Koreatown.
Kirkland toilet paper, says Flamboyant Robot. That's a gamble. I feel like you're gambling.
No way, because the whole thing, Kirkland's the opposite of like bargain brands. It's actually better than bargain brands. It's
Are you sure?
yeah, man. Everything Kirkland makes is high quality.
Kirkland's signature. It just sounds fancy.
No, it looks terrible. It looks horrible. But have you ever like drank the Kirkland signature vodka?
Yeah.
It's better than Grey Goose. Yeah,
You
it
think
really,
so?
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
We should have a taste test
You ever
sometime.
had Kirkland signature tuna? Better than Bumblebee tuna. Better than that.
Man, why did they get such a bad rap, though? Is it just the association with Costco?
I think it's just the tag looks really bad.
That's true. They need to update it. It's too old. They need a
No,
new...
they need to change it to the jazz. That's way better.
The early 90s.
Yeah, remember they used to have that on everything? Then they changed it to Kirkland signature?
They need the
They didn't bring
guy...
that shit back.
They need the guy that does the cover art for Capri Sun on every one of their logos.
No.
With the pastel guy like
They
wind
need
sailing.
the Kool-Aid man. He goes, Kirkland.
As we are headed
Kirkland,
into
oh
this,
yeah.
We're headed into
All right,
this mirror
so
match.
Gamma's blue, JD's green. Oh, JD's getting bodied. All right, with the throw.
I'm gonna
I don't
call.
think that medium kick's actually, is that medium? I don't think so. Dashing medium kick out the back there. I don't think that's real.
I'm gonna call
Dang,
JD
JD.
Christmas colors as he is green and red.
JD needs a fucking Christmas miracle at this point. I don't know what the fuck's happening, bro.
Could definitely use some of the magic of
Scrooge
old Saint
McDuck's
Nick
on
right
your
now.
life bar, son, because you're getting taxed.
Fighting through
Oh,
with
there
the.
we go. JD
Still
with
has the.
little lengthy hit confirms that Cammy has and we all love so much.
I am so upset that a throw tech gets the headdress off. You know what I mean?
It's so whack, I know.
Capcom, please.
All right, well, they actually play neutral. You know, medium kicks, dive kicks. What are you gonna do?
Man, the pressure from Gamma right
That
now.
was a plus, but you know what? Gamma took it.
Gamma on full critical art here. So any
Oh,
hit,
nice confirm. Oh wow, didn't get the EX throw you. Grave mistake.
opportunity for
by
Gamma. No, presses the button at the right time.
JD still gets it. Oh, it's 50-50 this round. You know what? Maybe it's the ghost of Chris's past and he's coming back.
He's coming back. He's
He's like, JD, I remember that time you gave me that old man a chocolate cake.
JD known for his charity.
You
Actually,
didn't even like chocolate though. What the hell? Are you dumb?
you got to play to your audience. If somebody doesn't like chocolate, don't feed it to them. Dogs are a good example.
JD going for the plus options right now. Gamma got out of there, uses V trigger.
Yeah, playing almost Gamma's game.
Gamma's walking with the low crouch walk. That's actually a pretty smart thing to do in this game. You really can almost block everything walking like that.
Jumping medium kick option there from Gamma. I think Cammy's most horizontal reaching normal.
Here we go. The meaty. Oh, out of there, Gamma. I don't think these guys could have both got V trigger like 3 times already. It's just not gonna happen.
Yes, as you
That is literally his 5th V reversal.
Once again, the meta of having Asad on
That's
commentary.
the merry-go-round. I mean, hey, you guys, am I being too loud?
No, not at all. No, I'm. Believe me when I say that that's a positive thing.
You, Neil, I hear the fuck you're saying when you say shit about me.
I am. I think the difference, if I had to guess, was one of tone.
Oh, so you guys want me to talk like this?
No. It's just me. No. Once again,
All right, so we got the neutral game going. Oh, the V skill getting just owned by the Fierce Punch right there.
right, blowing it up.
JD somehow in the corner though. Not good for JD. Not a good
Ooh,
look.
using the back strong to beat it this time.
Got the reset. Got the plus attack right after.
And Gamma, huge momentum right now.
JD.
Double backdash.
Oh my God, JD getting the Fierce Punch. Not doing the Shuri. I can't believe it.
I know I would have gone for the damage
I would
too.
have gotten fucking damage.
Oh, crouching strong's trade?
I'm surprised they both didn't hit medium punch again and fucking cammies. You better just do. Oh wow, Gamma not even doing the super. JD, you should have done Shiryu, bro.
AC
All right.
JD reeling in his chair. Both players on full critical are right now. Never mind. Gamma using the EX cannon strike to get in.
There we go. I guess that's footsies.
There's a special brand of footsies
When you
in Cammy
trade
mirror
when it's
matches.
plus, does that count as footsies? Answer below.
Sonic Hurricane is rolling in his grave right now.
Oh my God! JD just must have like some dysfunction or something. He needs to see a doctor.
JD, home alone, hands on cheeks right
Gamma
now.
just smiling his ass off. He's like, oh, I cannot believe that this man cannot finish his combos.
Perhaps JD, that was a ridiculously good Gamma impression. Oh my god, that was good. I was gonna say maybe JD a little starstruck. This is he commonly refers to.
I'm pretty sure JD's from Burbank, the land of stars.
That's true. Immune to the
and
fame.
Stars and Striped Soda from 99 Cent Store. Big shout outs to 99 Cents only. Thanks for being 99 Cents.
Thank you for being 99 cents. I'd like to. Have you
Big
ever?
shout outs to Game Realms.
Have you ever explored
Did you know I found every game that I wanted from Nintendo here at Game Realms? This is pretty badass.
every single one?
Yeah, I found fucking Urban Champion, the world's first fighting game. Found that here.
Does it hold that title?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Found the first. Cool thing about Urban Champion is the game randomly just splits you up because the cops pass by and you both just like hide in like the garbage and shit, and then you fight again. It is the coolest shit.
When do we get that mechanic back? That sounds like an interesting
I
mechanic.
want the game just to randomly split you up. Like it just resets you back to neutral. Screw it.
That's excellent.
That's some shit I want to see.
That's the thing. That's what the fighting game community needs right now.
Yeah, they do.
Innovative mechanics.
No, you know what? Everybody let's let's get back on Street Fighter, you guys. Come on, hurry up.
As Gamma putting himself on match point here with the back throw to end the round. Gamma.
Yeah, Gamma got JD shaking in his boots. He's like, after JD missed that super, it was just that's it. JD shook. Gamma knows. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna stick out here, do these footsie things.
I think so. As
Oh
we
my.
see JD reacting more than he probably should to most events happening in the match.
Oh, that's the nasty combo. Wow, Gamma's proud of himself, shaking his own hand right now. How's he doing this combo? I have no idea.
He's been watching those desk one-handed
Dude, sorry.
combos.
Oh my god, how do you not learn, bro? Would have had super right now.
Both players playing a little reckless right now, I would say.
Oh,
Ooh, cannon
nice
strike.
show you, like JD.
Blows it up.
Toucan's harassing JD right now.
JD. Cammy trying to fight off. They think her hair is some sort of fruit. Trying to get some sustenance for their youngs
Oh,
as
JD! JD,
Gamma.
good job, JD. Oh.
Gamma got his. Or
All
sorry,
right, I guess I got to play Gamma right now, huh?
JD got his wish of facing Gamma, but unfortunately falls to his role model there. As we see Asad lining up to then face Gamma in this, I believe, losers finals. Is that right? This is okay. So this is losers finals. We have our top three for the tournament officially. We have Javirog, Gamma, and Asad. Javirog, of course, is sitting pretty in grand finals on the winner's side. And whoever will win the match between these two upcoming players will try to take him out, reset the bracket, and take the tournament. As we shout out to the venue again, as Asad was beginning to do Weird Game Realms in Burbank, California. This is our weekly Street Fighter V tournament. You can follow us at game-realms.com, as you see right below here, as well as Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, and Twitter. My name is Neil, a.k.a. Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. As JD is back.
The dream is dead.
The dream is dead, but you'll live on. The dream may be dead, but you will live on. You will.
Oh my gosh,
you will
I
live
got
on.
so much in that match.
We were speculating. Were you starstruck a bit? I mean, is this?
How can I be starstruck? I play with Gamma like all the time.
I know, but it's the context, right? You said this is his last sort of month
It
here.
was, yeah.
There's a little bit more meaning behind the match.
Yeah, no, it was kind of meaningful because I was just like, dude. No, because we played each other at dropkicks too, and then like I almost beat Gamma. It was like the same thing that happened too.
This time, Gamma getting the better of you, but like you said, dream is dead. You'll live on.
Yes. I got fourth today. Dang.
Got fourth. That's right. What's after bronze? Aluminum? Do you get the aluminum medal?
I got plastic.
Plastic medal. Hey man, it's strong and it's cheap.
I hear ya.
As we're getting into this match here, I should probably switch it to the game cam. Yes. No.
Oh man, Asad.
Ooh, wow! Just the edge of that crouching roundhouse gets the
Oh, he
big
knows
standing
that.
roundhouse.
That's attack. He knows attack. Cammy boys.
What can Cammy get off the crush? Can she dash up and get stuff?
What, like off crush car?
Off crush kind of roundhouse, right?
Yeah. You can do back strong into like roundhouse, and then do a drill.
Gotcha.
DP.
Sputnik Monroe saying, "Nice job, dude, JD."
Oh, thank
Getting
you.
some love from the chat.
Thank you. I tried my best, guys.
Going for the low mix-up.
Oh, he knows this. Oh, he knows this. He knows this.
So positive on that slide.
Yeah.
EX Hooligan throw, a favorite, like you mentioned earlier, of Gamma's.
Yeah.
Taking it the first round with the shimmy.
Gamma knows all the setups with Hooligan. We went over a lot of tech, so he should be good. Oh, I tried to go for the mix-up.
Yeah, Asad smartly blocking the cross up there, or the cross under.
Alright. Okay. Ooh, that combos?
Yes, gets the juggle. Continues the purple stuff. Man, Psycho Axe 3 times in a row.
Man, Bison chopping wood.
As opposed to painting the walls he was known, or painting the fence rather, as he was known to do in CDS2.
Jeez, he was so cheap in CDS2.
What a character.
Chops. Okay. Trying to open him up with those dive kicks. Okay. Oh, shimmy? Okay.
He took the long delay on that shimmy. Asad, so patient.
Yeah, okay, Psycho Axes all day. I like it. Oh, nice one punish there by Asad. Okay, they try to go for throw. Okay.
JD getting more love from the chat. Lumpialok saying that JD is his hero.
Okay, thank you.
Crush counter. V-trigger, what's the setup? Dash through this time, Gamma.
Okay.
Knows it.
Oh, punish. Okay. Oh no, that was too low.
Was Crouch First too slow of a move to punish that? I feel like that move is minus a million.
Yeah. Ooh, he tried to get him. Okay.
V-skill just barely...
They caught the back dash.
The V-skill barely didn't reach in time to punish the throw, and Asad takes advantage of it, evening it up 1-1 here in our losers finals. Gamma on full stock.
Asad tightening up a little bit.
Nice jump back. Doesn't want to deal with hooligan shenanigans. And get another one.
Okay, this is where Gamma wants him to be in the corner. Okay. Alright.
Heard Asad mutter something. I'm
nice.
assuming he didn't want a V-skill there.
Nope.
Gamma, I think, finding that standing medium kick is going to blow up some of these Psycho Axe strings.
I think Gamma's dive kicking a little bit too much. Okay, Asad out of the corner. All that bison pressure.
Ah, he knew he wanted to
Ooh,
jump.
Wow, you saw that?
Tricky stuff from Asad. Going on a bit of a freestyle there with Bison.
Okay. Oh, wow, he just walks up throw? Okay.
Oh, felt like he was going to do it again.
Oh, he does not care. He just DP'd out of that.
Wake up DP, of course.
Oh, nice reverse. Oh, I thought of that one. Okay. Oh, sick.
Gets the confirm. No, doesn't do it.
Oh, with the throw.
But the forward throw will, as Gamma puts himself up one game in this best of 5.
Nice pressure there by Gamma.
Oh, sorry, was
Oh,
that?
what the heck? Yo.
Wait,
Wow, we're playing 3 rounds.
wait. Did someone set it to 5, or is that like the weirdest glitch I ever saw?
Hey, collusion!
Yo.
Do we? I don't.
Whoa. We're playing first to 3 now?
Yeah! Oh, I meant first and three, dude.
Bit of controversy here.
No, when you reset it, it goes back.
Are you sure? We'll have to check the tape on that.
Alright, we rolled the tapes, guys. Chat, what do you see?
Check the tape. Digital, audio, visual replay. Man, it took so long to bring it to basketball, football, and baseball. Now we're gonna have to bring it to Street Fighter 2.
I know.
Ugh.
Collusion.
Do we have to give each player like a red challenge flag?
No.
Like,
Penalty 1. Gamma. Penalty. Red flag.
penal.
Relative.
Yeah, man, you guys just keep Gamma in check, alright?
Red flag, Gamma. Yellow card, Asad.
Definitely, yeah. Asad gets 5 minutes for instigating.
Yeah.
Typical hockey rule.
This is exactly where Gamma wants Asad to be, in the corner. Okay, nice pressure there.
This time,
the
Asad
wake
finds
up
the way out.
Ooh.
Baits the EX Shoryu.
Gamma does not care. Oh, nice tech there by Gamma. Oh, nice DP. Also makes some. Oh, with the
Knee
knee.
bullet counter hit.
Caught him that one too.
Wow, interesting choice from Asad, just doing the standing roundhouse.
Okay. Anything can happen here. Oh shoot, guessing. Oh, nice blocks there by Gamma.
Excellent
Oh,
blocks.
nice
What?
delay throw.
What a defensive series there from Gamma. Not falling to the pressure, the tricky pressure from Asad.
Yeah. Okay, with the drop. Okay. Oh, slide.
What a weird little jab setup there.
Oh, jeez, with the knee. Okay.
Stun racking up.
Nice DP there by Gamma.
Okay, XDP to stop it. Now has some breathing room. Has V-trigger as well. Probably looking for an activate.
Yo, now Asad with the pressure. Look at this. Okay, he wants to give that. Oh, nice.
There we go. Gamma can only choose to block for so long. Oh, you can saw that he beat out this Crouching Fierce.
Oh, wow. That was a good challenge there by Gamma. Double reverse.
Yeah, interesting hitbox there from Cannon Spike.
Yeah, he hit from like the back. Oh, DP. Oh, that was too late.
Trying to, but he used the V-trigger successfully to freeze time.
Yep.
But unfortunately didn't get the necessary time to get the EXDP to come out.
Yeah.
All tied up on our second game here.
Kept doing work.
Yes, again. How many times can he hit it?
Oh, nice throw there by Asad. Oh, EXDP again?
Once again, that first hit sort
Yo.
of hits it.
Gamma does not care. Okay. Let's see. Okay, he's backing off. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Unfortunately, dashes into a Psycho Axe.
Oh, nice. Another
That's-
DP.
How many
Yo,
times?
the crosscut DPs on Gamma have been on point.
Doesn't choose to use the second. I
Oh,
thought
wow.
he
Caught
would.
the back dash.
This match brought to you by EX Cannon Spike.
Wow.
Gamma using it in full effect right now.
Good stuff there by Gamma.
I mean, that was 4 series of choices that all ended in EX Cannon Spike.
Yo, you know he tried to do EXDP on every wave, bro.
Yeah.
It barely hit. That was crazy. And he got away with it too. So I was like, Gamma,
Every time.
maybe he's just a god. He just wants to do Gamma short use, I guess.
Well, now as Asad, are you extra fearful? Are you too fearful of that EX reversal?
I don't think so.
Yeah, Asad's the last person I would expect to be, right?
No, not at all. Gamma maintaining good pressure right now. Okay, the back return by Bison. Oh, nice throw there by Asad. Oh, wow! What a low short to challenge Devil's Reverse?
Yeah, that was crazy. This time, Asad dashing into some normals. Gamma seeming to have figured something out. Yes, gets the confirm as he puts himself on match point here in losers finals.
Yo, Gamma's pressure has been ridiculous right now. He wants this.
Ridiculous
Oh,
indeed.
nice stop right there. Asad. Okay,
Maybe Asad will turn it up here, change
let's see.
his speed of play.
Okay, Gamma kind of backing off. Okay, he's going in.
Knee bullet properly challenged by Asad, knowing that Kami's negative on that.
Alright. Try to do it the hooligan slide. Try to hit him low. Okay, he's...
Inter- interesting trade between the Cannon Strike and the another trade.
Yo. I think Gamma just wants to get in. Oh, wow.
I thought we were going to see another one there,
I know,
but
one more. Oh, again?
this time baits it out. Huge damage potential now for Asad.
Oh, okay. Oh, he tried to go for a throw. Oh, wow. Tricky setup there by Asad with the other side switch with Devil's Reverse.
Oh man, that's the one that you hate getting hit by. That like
heck no.
you see Bison players do. You're like, not again. He
also
lands so
has to try to
quickly.
cross-cut DP those, which is very hard.
Do you use short DP or still use medium DP?
I try to use I think medium DP.
Okay, because that one has the most anti-air, but especially with Kami, that angle can sometimes be a hindrance, right?
Or even if I'm lucky, I backdash and I do the roundhouse one.
Oh, nice. Gamma taking a very quick 50% life lead.
I think Gamma wants to close this out quick, but he's playing really patient right now. He's not really putting his foot on the gas.
I would agree with Patient. He blocked 2 of those standing roundhouses. Had no fear of the throw.
Okay, dive kick there by Gamma. Oh, Psycho Axes there by... Oh, Psycho Axes? Oh, he does not care.
Patience has run out a bit.
Oh.
Both whiff throws. Devil's Reverse.
Okay, nice tech there by Gamma. He
Yes.
needed that. Okay, he's just kind of backing off. 55 seconds on the clock. Let's see. Oh, Devil's Reverse to get in.
Seemed like Gamma was going for another one of those like low profile moves against it.
Yeah.
Activates V-trigger.
Okay. Oh,
Buffer.
nice. Oh, he opts to use it. He doesn't want to save it. Okay.
Activate for Asad now.
Alright, this is comeback right. Oh! One more hit. One more hit. Oh, with the stomp. One more hit. One more hit.
Lights,
Oh, tech.
techs, everything.
Oh no!
Oh! Gamma
That's
bets it all
He bets
there.
It all. He bets it all.
And it
Asad
is
able to clutch that out.
Yes.
Jordan 23 clutch.
puts his name on the board. Now has one game here. Man, that was so close. The defensive discipline from Asad there, not to get hit by any of those lights. The throw tech as well. Mixed in between all those frame traps, all those lights, choosing the perfect time, and then having the wisdom to block the DP too.
That was nuts. That was a nuts kind of like transition there. Okay, nice throw there by Gamma. And we're trying to put him in the corner right away, I can see.
Psycho Axe out of the air.
Okay. Nice confirm there by Gamma.
Definitely. Counter hit
Trying to bait the
confirm.
throw. Okay. But then they use Asad, jumping in.
I feel like Gama's playing a little more calculated this game.
Yeah, he's kind of backing off, picking his spots. Okay. Trying to bait something. Asad doing the jump, trying to bait the dive kicks. Okay. Oh, nice throw there by Asad. Okay. What's the setup? Oh, he's trying to go for the tricky stuff.
Activate from Asad. Forward throw to start it off.
Again?
Another setup with the EX. No, this time negated by Gama's forward jump.
Yeah, that was straight. Oh. Oh, faces the back dash with the scissors. Oh, nice tech there by Yellow. Oh!
Good reactions to confirm there.
Double chip. Oh, no, he didn't want it.
EX Hooligan. We've seen him close rounds out with that before. It's just, especially the EX version, it homes to the opponent. It's so fast.
Yo, Gama's taking a lot of risks. That's kind of scary. Because you don't know what he's going to do.
And when you have someone as good of a player as Gama start to act a little crazy,
I don't know, he's still here, so I don't want to have to question his decisions right now.
no, yeah. Just the right amount of crazy, we should
nice
say.
shimmy there. Oh, with the super, okay. What's the setup after this? Let's see this.
A huge opportunity for Gama here.
Oh, with the confirm.
Anything will do it for stun. Another defensive series from Asad that worked out so well. Activate.
Oh, with the V-reverse? By Gama? Okay, what's the setup here? Oh, wow, sick.
Fancy feet from Asad right now.
Okay, nice defense by Gama. Oh, wow.
Two neutral jump shorts from Gama. Not buffering anything.
One more will do it.
Almost anything will do it from Gama right now. Goes for the same setup.
Oh!
Shimmy low forward to take it.
Good stuff there by Gama.
You could see Gama went for the cannon strike that time out of Hooligan, thinking that Asad maybe wanted to escape the throw.
Yeah.
Good stuff from him. As we're headed into our final match of the night, it's going to be Gama coming from losers bracket to fight Javirog in grand finals.
This is the second win for player one.
We are
I got money though. Let's go buy weed.
we are broaching on 11:15 at night here at Game Realms Street Fighter V tournament every week Tuesday at around. I mean, we say it's at 8, but really it's at 9.
Gama.
JD opting to give some last-minute coaching. I will mute the mic so he can say it. Some secret stuff. Javirog contesting this coaching right now. The last remnants of Cammy Boys right now. Strong until the end. The dynamic duo of JD and Gama.
Yeah, we got some money collusion.
Shout out to everyone in chat right now hanging in with us into the wee hours of the night. We've got 91325. That's just an area code.
Yeah.
I mean, that's cool. I mean, that's like Pride, right? Pride, where you're from. Classical FGC Coal side? Seal side? I think you pronounce C-O-E-L as Sealum, right? Like Sealum is... I think that's a name for a tunnel in anatomy. Anyways, it's Marcus is still with us.
Oh, he's going Karen again. This Karen's been putting in work. Hobby's Karen's been putting in work.
I mean, he got 2 grand finals with Karen, right? Against General Asad's Bison.
And he beat me.
And he beat you. So the question is, maybe not who will win,
But how will he?
but how will he win? Will he even need to go to his Balrog, to his namesake?
I know. Will he? Yo, Hobby, I'm a believer. His Karen is so good.
Or will Havizuki?
Habizuki, not Javi Rog anymore. We should change the name.
We should totally change the name I'm going to. Havizuki.
And no people, it's not a car.
Although it sounds like one, I would buy that car. Yeah. If you told me I have like a 2008 like Havizuki for sale, I'd be like, put me in. I'll talk price.
Alright, okay. This is where the County Boys text works.
Ooh, nice.
See? Look. I like County Boys tech right here. Okay, never mind. Why did you do this? Okay.
Doesn't pay for it too much there.
You can challenge that. You can challenge the Rekkas. Okay, you can't challenge it.
Playing both sides of the game right now, stopping coaching from behind him, but also stopping Gama in front of him. Nice whiff punish there on the V-skill. Baits out the EX for Senha. Big damage.
Okay, let's see this. Oh, throw bait?
That'll be the stun. Stun and throw, so huge damage here off of this combo. Saves meter though. Could that be an unwise decision? We've seen Javirog make these credible comebacks before. He has full critical art as well. Gamma, though,
Go for it.
denying it. Now, neither player had to spend any resources to change the outcome of that match, so both players sitting pretty. Full critical art for both.
Both of these players are really good with their bars.
Agreed. I think
Oh, nice crush counter there by Javi. No confirm.
I think a mark of strong players is that strategic element, right? How do you use the resources available to you?
Oh, nice. Nice confirm there by Gamma.
This time spinning meter for some extra damage. Throw should
with the
stun,
stun.
and that'll be it, right? He has enough meter to end it
Yeah,
out.
enough. 900 health.
Had the 2 meters to go for the EX Cannon Strike into EX Cannon Spike. Full damage combo, full extension, as Gamma puts himself on the board, trying his best to reset this bracket.
Yeah. Gamma knows this matchup pretty well.
And Havizuki letting it ride.
Havizuki. It's not Javi Rog anymore. It's Havizuki. Oh. Gamma's dive kicks have been putting in some work going in. Oh, nice jump in there by Gamma.
Both players had a sequence there where they're trying to kind of find the range of each other. This time it trades.
Okay, Javi activates. Let's see what he's going to do. Oh, Rekka. Okay.
Mixing up the ender on that Rekka there, Gamma wanting to challenge the elbow. This time he goes with the palm.
Nice confirm there by
But this is, I was going to say this has got to be Gamma's round.
I think he baited the back. He baited like a throw there.
Why does Cammy's backdash bait work so well? Is it the flare that she does? She like kicks her legs up in the air?
She does like a cartwheel. I think people pay attention to the cartwheel.
Distracts them. The headdress now. The headdress power is within.
Nice throw there by Javi.
Why do throws get rid of it? I'm going to email Capcom tonight.
Oh wow! Finally uses a bar there by Javi.
Yes, spent some extra meter to get on the other side, but then gets thrown.
Oh, he's doing with the standing roundhouse. Let's see, he's trying to catch a crash counter. Oh, with the confirm.
Walk under punish.
Nice confirm there by Javi to close the round.
Definitely. Using the meter when he wanted to.
Okay, so but Gamma in a good position with full bar and ready to go.
Yeah, he wants to make this 2-0 as quickly as possible.
Gamma's been getting away with a lot of throws. Oh, nice dive kick there. Oh, with the mix-up? Okay, nice.
Usually you see players pretty solid on blocking that mix-up. I wonder if he thought he was going for a throw.
Well, no, it's kind of hard because it's really fast. Oh, nice. Oh, with the pressure.
Cammy does have a very fast dash. Javi Rock reeling in his chair there.
I think it's all the buttons. It's all the button pressure. You can't really wake up buttons on that.
True. He's definitely thinking about it.
Javi, you should just pick Rog.
For player 1.
Yes.
Oh.
And before
What they want. Hold that top. Woo! Big Bison, Gamma.
Gamma, pick
Big
Bison.
Bison. Bison counter drug.
we're gonna be able to now change the overlay again to accurately reflect Javi Rog's namesake.
No, refract.
Also reflect. Somebody please tell me that's a word that means something, not offensive.
Look it up. It's word.
I heard these players are very skillful.
Yo, Azad, hop on the commentary.
Accidentally blowing up.
So this is actually the battle for Mexico. I don't know if they're in the same town or whatever, but damn, they seem like they are over here.
The pride of Mexico on the line, or the title rather.
No, just who's the king of fighters, this year.
Okay, so if Gamma plays Clark, that means Javi Rock also plays Clark. We've already established tap to take so much health from Gamma.
You know Javi plays Clark.
Especially because once again he has to.
That
Only
shit
3
was
characters in the
retarded.
game. I mean,
You guys saw, jokes aside, everything, blah blah blah, racism, blah. But that tap was fucking ridiculous.
yes. How do you feel about tap? Tell me about tap as a mechanic.
I think it's a great move. I think you shouldn't be able to charge more than one at a time, though.
Good point. I think that's
pretty much the only thing I got against it.
that's a bone to pick with it that a lot of people I think have expressed reasonably so. Right? It makes sense.
Yeah, And the only reason why I don't want more than one charge is because, if you're on the pad, you pretty much have like an insane advantage because you have 2 extra buttons
Right.
that you can just hold down the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of bullshit.
People binding 3 punches or one of the punches to like the touchpad and shit.
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's some bullshit.
It's ridiculous.
They're like, yeah, man, my thumb was on left click.
I was pushing one of the analog
Dude, you couldn't
buttons
tell?
in.
Duh. We're all skill here.
Gamma, though.
Oh my God,
Getting
Gamma
the
doing
stun.
the Season 2 combo video. Look at that. I saw it on Season 2 combo videos last year. I saw that shit.
Day 1 combos from Gamma here.
So it's 2-0.
No,
Gamma.
that's the reset.
That's the 3? Oh, so everybody's a loser now.
Everybody is officially a loser here
How's
at
it
Game
feel,
Realms. We've gone from JD coaching Gamma to heckling Javi Rock
Yeah.
from the commentary booth here. This is our last set of the night. Javi now starting off a clean set with his namesake.
Javi going with the spin low. You know, I'm a big fan of the spin low. Spin overhead, you know, it's a little risky, but I think versus characters versus people who like to hold down back, it's pretty much the way to go. Oh my fucking God.
Damage, especially against
That was
Cammy.
2 meter.
You can
No,
see.
that was 1 meter.
That was 1 meter.
That was 1 meter.
You can see a slight sort of throwing up of the hands from Gamma there.
That's when he was he was holding that tap since Karen.
Oh man.
Oh,
how
nice
long?
really nice anti-air actually by
Again, yeah.
by Rog. That is his forte. He's just a fucking wall.
And with different tools than traditionally.
Don't know why he's dressed like the dude from Streets of Rage 2, but whatever.
I was gonna go with the Where's Waldo reference, but I like that as well.
No, he's definitely dressed like the dude from Streets of Rage 2. He even got stars on his knees. They definitely copied that.
Which is a Streets of Rage is a Capcom.
No,
it's a Sega. It's a Sega, right?
It's a Sega game. It's a Sega ripoff of a Capcom game.
Let's get a clash.
It
get a
is.
class action lawsuit
They
in
wouldn't
here.
let him make Final Fight, so they're like, "Fuck it, we'll make our own shit." And the best part is, you know, Streets of Rage 10 times better than Final Fight.
Dude, the kid on roller skates in Streets of Rage
You
2,
know what my
right?
favorite character is in Streets of Rage? Blaze.
The chick?
Yeah. Her name's Blaze.
Did she have like a? Oh, yeah, okay, right. I don't know why I didn't immediately. I was looking into some deeper meaning for that.
Yeah.
It's right on the surface as Javi Rog goes up first game in this reset bracket here.
She was kind of hot for like, you know, 16-bit, but at the same time her name was Blaze, and that was dope.
Blaze.
Dude, yeah.
Plans on naming any future pets or offspring, Blaze? You think you feel inspired
I don't know
enough?
if my cat died. I don't think I'm gonna have any more pets. I think I'm done going the pet route. Thinking about getting a Doberman Pinscher, but
Good dog.
yeah, I was gonna name him Blaze.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll see the
Yeah,
dream
I gotta
realized.
get one of those red-tailed ones or whatever.
Is that, are we talking Pokemon now or actual?
No, that's the type of Doberman. There's you know, pay attention to the damn game.
Sorry, I'm too interested in your
That was three
naming tendencies.
throws in a row. That was some shit.
Balrog, when Balrog dies
Honestly,
with full Veter,
I'm fairly impressed by Gamma's throw game. He's seen the light. He's no longer trying to do delayed throws. He's just doing them. Like, that is the way to go.
yes, especially in this game.
Yeah, in this game, there's no point in like delaying your throw and waiting and shit. Unless they got Shiryu, but you know, he's playing versus Rod, so whatever.
The minimum height EX cannon strikes now coming out from Gamma. The anti-air trading at best.
Oh my fucking god, look at that.
1 meter left, so he can extend this there. No, he decides to save it.
Oh, got the cross up. No confirm though, that sucks.
He reversals to get out of the corner. Tap now blocked. This is such a moral victory for Gamma. Just blocking these taps. Just like you said, the V skill low, so potent, but wake up buttons should finish it for Gamma right
Gamma
now.
looking, he's like, Gamma's like, look at me, I'm so good. You know, I'm the best in the battle.
Tying it up 1-1 here. Gamma, yeah, very proud of himself.
Come on, Javier. I was about to let you into Team Dank, bro. You better step it up.
Something more.
I saw you try to jump in that photo, dude.
Something more on the line now, perhaps for Javi Rog.
Yeah, and your play-by-play is fucking hilarious, dude.
Adding some stakes is Asad.
So adding some steakses for these Mises. All right. I don't know why Javi already out in the corner. I don't really know what happened. I was too busy saying. But
Oh, the throw whiffs.
Oh.
Unfortunate turn of events, but just do it. Why not?
I mean, Gamma's really just not been caring about doing destroyers. He will do them.
Dude,
Look at this. How's this? Is this a lot of damage, you guys?
Let's crowdsource. Who thinks?
Was that a lot of damage, you guys? Because that was 0 meter. Rog is just like, you know what? I need to find like some steak on the floor, cake. That's Streets of Rage reference.
Was it steak and cake?
Yeah,
I thought it was
steak and cake and booze, which was awesome.
definitely not age appropriate for when I was playing that game, but
Oh.
How did you know it was alcohol? Did it have like X's on the bottles, or did it say it was just the shape of it? Maybe it was root beer.
First fight, they clear out hobos out of like a strip club. That's like the first level.
That's how you know it's going to be a good game.
The
Starts
first
off
level
strong.
of Streets of Rage 3, you're in Central Park and you clear out all the hobos. That's literally the first level.
What was the? Why were you doing? Was that like some twisted, like, city ordinance that you were fulfilling? That seems very
I don't
unethical.
know, man, but if there's any raging streets, it's definitely there.
That's true. As Javi looking to go up 2-1 in the set.
Isn't it 2 Gamma?
I think it's just 1, but I could be
I mean,
wrong.
we'll know when they leave it.
We'll rewrite history.
Yeah, I know.
As soon as they go, but that was the last game. Ooh, goes for the long distance low. Able to make it. Doesn't juggle. Doesn't that usually juggle? 3 times in a row now. Javi Rog's gone for those dash lows. Man, Gamma has been picking that minimum height EX cannon strike, getting Javi to react, but it's so quick, it's hard to anti-air.
Who wouldn't react to that? That shit is ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Oh, there we go, saving it, dude. Wow, long game. That's crazy.
Javi Rog probably also saving a few taps right now as well. I'm sure it's on.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got like 6 of them.
I'm sure it's on Gamma's mind.
I was like, how's he even hitting buttons? He's negative edging the whole board. He's negative edging back right now.
Has given up his ability to block for one more way to charge tap. Didn't have the
Oh, that's
trigger
great.
yet.
That was great pressure to keep like that. Oh my god.
Crouching.
Hey, what is
strong
this, you guys?
buffer.
This 2-2, 2-1, what? 2-1. All
This
right,
is going to
so
be
it's
2-1 Javi.
Yeah, Javi, they both in losers. Javi staying quiet as usual, ready to pop off right when he wins.
Yeah, I'm expecting to see a chair through the window after this if he wins.
Hell yeah. All these people being called maricones everywhere.
Gamma taking a little bit of a moment between that game. He knows that he's on the ropes here. Overhead
look
hits
at that.
again.
The long game in effect right now.
Yeah, how many times did he do?
Low every time.
Every
before
time.
that. That's like 5 games of doing that.
Turnaround punch blocked. Everyone's got to be a little bit of a moral victory for Gamma, though.
Oh, I missed it just a little bit. All right,
Tournament point here.
Tournament point for Javi Rog. Doing great. About to get that prize money.
Cash money moolah. Starting off with the dash punch. A little close. Maybe he could have jabbed, offered something.
Oh, did the...
He's now switched it
even I
back
got tripped up by
again.
that. I was like, okay, he's going to do it again. He's all in.
Everyone watching is getting hit by these mix-ups. Starts it off the EX Hooligan throw, though. Patience from
Nice
Javi
shorty
Rog.
by Javi. No, by Gamma.
Oh, Gamma.
Yeah, it's my bad. I'm trying to read this. Oh, another
Another
shorty.
one.
Great. Oh.
I'm so scared I was just going to say a tap. Turn
Jesus,
around.
Dad, what the hell is
Every
that?
now and then you get
Oh,
a
it's
little
over.
bit lonely and you'll never come
All
around.
right, that was hey, you guys. Shout outs to Team Dang.
Is he in? Is he in?
Javi,
Is he in Team
Javi,
Dang?
you're in, bro.
He's done it. Javi
Hell
Rog has
yeah.
officially.
Hey, man, wave to everybody, bro. Yeah, hell
Javi
yeah.
Rog has officially found his way in Team Dang. Is it maybe if Javi Rog wants to jump on for a little post-tournament interview, ask him a few questions, chat if anyone. If anyone has any questions for Javi Rog here in chat, Lane, nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Is this as good as MKX? Mortal Kombat 10? I don't know. I don't know anything about that game. I know that there are characters in it, and that's it. If anyone has, like I said, questions for Javi Rog, put them in chat here, as we're gonna have him jump on for a couple of questions. Getting late here, 11:30, so we might wrap it up. But he's officially, if you didn't hear, apparently Asad is the arbiter of this. He has allowed Javi Rog into Team Dank, a definitely exclusive club, and something that has a lot of prestige as well. Ooh, holding, you guys can see this, holding named envelopes. You'll see it if you follow the Game Realms Twitter and Facebook page. If you want to jump on Javi, have some questions for you there. So I'm going to field my first question from the stream. It's very simple, very, it's kind of to the point. Yes.
Okay.
How are you so good? Is it simple? Do you sleep like upside down? Is there a trick? What do you do?
Not really. I just train when I can.
Okay.
I've been playing Street Fighter 4, so maybe just take the next step on Street
Right.
Fighter 5.
So transitioning is sort of, people call that legacy skill. You've been playing Street Fighter for a long time.
Yeah, I've been playing Street Fighter for a long time.
We saw you in this tournament start off a lot with Karen.
Karen, that's
Are you
correct.
trying to get more experience in tournaments? Is that a character that you think works well in better matchups? What are you really trying to
It
do?
wouldn't change.
He's got-
Assad, very proud that he has won
Here, tip.
change in his third place.
Here's a tip, bro.
I got tipped 50 cents. Do you know? Okay, shout outs to 50 Cent. The Massacre. Get rich or die trying. I'm starting slow. 10 minutes or so, and then we'll. Oh, perfect. We're gonna just wrap this up after a little interview, and then we're good to go. We're gonna wrap this up after just a little interview, and then we're good to go. Cool. Lane also asking another question: how are you so hot and cool at the same time?
I don't know.
I'm gonna indulge and elaborate on this question a little bit. How do you think that we've heard Assad talk about this before? How do you think change of pace is important in Street Fighter V? Like going from playing very patient, very
One raps, dude. Sorry.
he giveth and he taketh away is General Asad, aka Carnage Asada. What do you think about his new handle? He's switching it every year after SCR. Big fan of this one?
The what?
His handle is now
Oh,
officially Carnage Asada.
I know, right?
Every year he changes
Asad
it
is
after
crazy. He
SCR,
always
apparently.
changes names.
Yes.
It's crazy.
He was telling us earlier that he changes it every year after SCR. Speaking of SCR, you got a top 8 finish there.
Top 8. Yeah.
Very good work there. Hopefully you've been getting a little bit more notoriety, some more attention after that. People recognizing how strong your ball rug play is. Do you think? Okay, so going back to the Karen idea. Why do you feel like it's important to practice Karen?
I'm training Karen for Laura matchup.
Oh, okay,
because
interesting.
It's a really bad matchup for Borrow.
Gotcha.
And that matchup frustrates me a lot. So I heard Karen does pretty well against her,
Okay.
and I like her style. She's very clean and solid. So
Have you had any experience to go up against Laura's with this Karen recently? Have you found that idea that Karen's a good matchup for Laura to be true personally?
yeah, I think she does very well.
Okay.
She outranges her so good. So
Good point.
I think it's a good matchup for Karen.
Question about that grand finals there. There was so much of the time you were contesting cannon strikes from the air with your standing strong, the nice little anti-air.
Yeah, anti-air.
But Gama seemed to start to do just the minimum
Delay.
height, or delay
He
to
was
mess up
delaying
your.
it a little bit, so he was messing up my anti-airs.
Is that something that does that make you more hesitant to anti-air? Do you just take the block string, or do you still try to contest it every time?
When I saw he was doing that, I just tried to block it because he was getting so much out of that. I was getting grab and getting set up after setup.
Right, and if he
And
gets the
corner
hit,
carry and borrow on corner, it's real bad.
right.
So I'm so scared to play against Cammy. Being as a borrow player, it's really scary.
Especially Gama as well. I mean, he's known for his pressure, his offensive strings.
He's so solid. His hit confirms are just ridiculous.
Absolutely ridiculous. What else do we have? Oh, okay. So there was, I think, in the first couple matches, your turnaround punches were hitting a lot. Then I think he blocked every single one until the last round, where you pulled it out. It was like a level 6 or something.
It was around
huge,
level 6.
huge chunk of health. How many taps do you charge at a time or per round? Yeah. How many did you try to keep?
Pretty
One.
much only one.
Only one.
Only one. But when I let go, it's a high tap. Right?
Yeah, it is. Even on block.
Even on block, you can see like how much health.
It's crazy. You are, I think, known for your usage of tap, especially because of that LPN clip
Against LPN on
at
SCR.
SCR. Amazing.
Qualifies top 64. Ridiculous.
One of the best clips from Twitch that we've seen in a really long time.
I didn't believe it when I really hit him with final tap. My mind didn't recognize that it was a KO tap,
Oh, my
did I really
goodness.
hit him with the final tap?
It's so
It
good.
was really crazy.
Do you think, because you play on stick, right?
Yeah, playing stick.
Assad brought up the fact that pad players have kind of more of an advantage with Balrog because you can charge
Yeah.
more taps a time. Do you agree with that? Do you think that there
No,
should
I
be?
agree. When Smug came to the Zoe tournament,
Yep.
you guys remember?
Yeah, from Game Realms, that's right.
He played with pads, so he was telling me he was charging like 2 taps at the same time.
Oh my
and
goodness.
It's impossible to do it on stick.
Yep.
So it does on pad. You really have advantage for taps.
As if one tap wasn't bad enough.
I know, right?
More than one tap. Where can, for the people watching, where can they follow you on social media? You have a Twitter, right?
Twitter. I have a Twitter. It's FGC Hobby Rog.
FGC Hobby Rog. I'll put that in chat for everybody. And then any plans to go to any tournaments coming up?
I qualified for Rebel Proving Grounds.
Oh, that's right.
So this Friday, I'm going to Chicago for the finalists.
Oh, that's right. That's one of the questions in chat here. They were asking, how are you feeling about that? Do you feel prepared for the tournament?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
next?
like it's this Saturday.
This Saturday, coming right
I'm
up.
leaving this Friday.
Nice. So you're feeling good about it?
I'm feeling good about it.
Enough to bring out a Karen, maybe, or are you gonna stick with Balrog?
I gotta stick to Balrog.
Okay.
And these tournaments, there's no games.
Right. And then final question for you. When we were playing Karen, we felt that the name that you have, Javi wasn't fitting exactly, so we switched it to Javi Zuki.
Javizuki.
How do you feel about that?
A CFN account with a name like that, right?
Nice. It's like you
Instead
play
of
only
Javi
Karen
Rog,
on that
like,
account.
Karen,
That can be your.
doesn't make the best.
I think you. Speaking of CFN accounts, you tweeted out the other day. You had like 8 out of the top accounts or something, or like
two master accounts.
2 master accounts, but it's Balrog, so it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, it's like Balrog, so people don't really give you props for that.
Right.
It's Balrog, so.
But still, 2 master accounts, definitely achievement. Well, hey man, congratulations
All right,
again.
thanks, man.
Best of luck in Red Bull Proving Grounds this
you.
Saturday.
Thank you, guys.
And yeah, I think that'll do it for us guys. We are here at Game Realms, Burbank, California. This is our weekly Street Fighter V tournament every Tuesday night. My name is Neil, aka Spacing Cowboy. You can find me on Twitter at Spacing Cowboy. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We're nearly at midnight, and the people that are still with us: Cool Side, Flamboyant Robot, Lumpia Loke, my name Boris Scoros Blue, the Trappist, and unpronounceable name _ Daniel. Thank you guys all for hanging out. We appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully we will see you next week, either here in person or at least online. So, have a nice night, and we will see you guys soon.